relevant 3 sessions later.
Right? Hey, can we go find the thing? Like what? Yes.
Of course, the thing.
Alright, Beard, are you ready to start your shenanigans?
I have started.
You're started. Alright, everyone, let's get some D6 rolls.
Oh no.
Oh, it's not me this week. It's not me.
Oh God, someone
Mine.
save me.
Oh, I rolled, didn't go.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah!
Thank God, Beard.
Just had to come in at the last second and shit the bed.
Literally. All right. I can do recap. Ickney did some shopping. Wanted armor repaired, I think, or something like that. It was gonna take 2 days. Most of the party went to the magic shop, but it was closed, and then it was open, but they didn't have exactly what we wanted. But I wasn't there. Instead, I was with Craig. I had engraved a shovel with the symbol of Procan, which is his deity or church. I'm not sure how I would spell that there, but yeah. So I gave Craig, who is the half orc that lives in, or at least works at the church in Saltmarsh. I gave him a new shovel. Seemed very happy about that. Oh yeah, there was a huge fight. So we ventured out from Saltmarsh because we wanted to go find Leona, who is the old lady out there, in hopes that she would ally with us in our fight against the one that shall not be named. On the way there, there was a huge fight. It got really dark for Dask for a little bit, so I'm not sure what happened during those few moments. But Zorgax, his giant snake came back. Nice to see a little storyline continuation.
A friendly face.
Could be bad. Yeah, could be bad in the future. But I guess we'll find out. But we ended up meeting up with Leona, and she let us know that there is a third sister who lives under a house in Saltmarsh, and instead of eating children or drenching themselves in goat's blood, she was bitten by a vampire, and that's how she retains her beauty. And yeah, Leona wanted to know who was the best looker, who was the best seer of the party, because no one was aware that a hag lives in Saltmarsh, and yes, she is hidden. So Leona touched my face and blew some crushed root juice at me, and it says that I'll be able to see the door that the third sister lives behind. It's somewhere on the coast, but it's on it's under one of the original houses in Saltmarsh. We got some other details. There was someone named Argus who created the rifts and like the little portal things that we've been playing around with, and it is not something that Leona had ever went to and investigated, because it's a bit too powerful for Leona and the rest of the sisters. And she also gave us some information about the contract. But all I wrote down was... Or no, I'm sorry. We gave her information about the contract. But I can't recall what information we gave. But I think that was it. We did some shopping. Once we were in
you guys brought up the contract, and she confirmed that it was real, and you guys kept that one a little close to your chest.
Yeah, didn't disclose that we have destroyed it already.
Yeah. You guys kept a few things close to your chest while talking to her this time. But yeah, I believe the session ended with you guys hearing Barry moan and slap the house and the house shaking.
Yeah.
Yes.
That sounds right.
And Leona's like, "Oh, what is it, my dear?" And you guys can take it away.
I can get out of
Um,
Leona's way so she can go see who's outside.
Yeah. I'll let her do that.
Zugam, as you open the door, you are going to see something across the bridge fire a shot at you. 23 hits, right?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to need a Constitution saving throw from everybody.
Zugam is really bad with bridges, I'm finding out.
Zugam, you're going to take 15 piercing damage off the start.
Does Ickney still have that aura of protection?
Yeah, it's forever as long as you're 10
Alright.
feet. So
Sweet.
everyone gets a +4.
Alright, 125 for me. And you said a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
15 for me.
Oh, nice.
So, anyone that didn't beat the AC of 17 takes 34 damage. Anyone who did
Just
beat it
trying to
takes
kill me.
half. Was it just you? So 19 damage if you beat it. As,
19?
as you get hit by this bolt and a just blast of energy spreads out throughout the room.
Cow.
There goes everyone's fucking temp HP again.
I know.
And you just hear like, "Oh, give me the hag!" And let's roll initiative.
No, you can't.
What?
Do I need
Jesus
to roll
Christ,
a con save for Magikarp?
No.
I don't believe I rolled my new tails when we rested, so I can do that as well.
Go for it.
Did we rest? We short rested.
You short
Yeah,
rest.
we just did a short rest. We didn't do a long one.
A lot of my good shit, well, all of my Barty shit recharges on short rests now.
Just link it again, Scrimshaw, so I can read which one you got.
Yeah. Oh, fuck, that's the wrong thing. There's so many features, goddamn it, tits. There we go. That's the one. Ooh, it's that one again.
All right. I got you. I don't even know how to roll you. How do I get you in this thing? Oh, I can just do it like this. All right.
I'm sorry. Before that hit, I would have had temp HP.
Yeah, everyone had 13 because leadership.
Oh, okay.
is probably leader. Yeah,
Plus 13 from this is
yeah, I can reapply that shit after every short rest.
sweet. Okay.
Uh-oh. I went the wrong way.
Now we gotta funnel out
Dying.
this small fucking door.
All right. We'll begin combat, and you'll see the creature across the way, just laughing, and call out, "Come on, Leona! Time to pay the price!" And he is going to shoot another shot, and he can't see Leona, but he can see Zugam and Scrimshaw, so he's going to take a shot further in at Scrimshaw.
No, he's not. He can't see Scrimshaw. I'm much smaller than Zuka.
He can see.
I'm still
just fine.
sitting down, sipping tea. Practically pro.
I mean,
22?
Yeah, 22 fucking hits.
You're going to take 16 piercing damage,
All right.
and I need a Constitution saving throw.
All right. Fuck.
I feel like this just went
I'm
from
gonna DM inspiration that.
Okay.
We're all gonna die.
I feel like this just went from like 50% difficulty. We just turned it up
17
to like
acid damage.
nightmare.
Okay, that was
As this
7.
bolt breaks and burns your skin.
Okay, that was 17 and 17.
17 and 16.
That was 16. All right.
And as he shoots you, he's like, "You shouldn't be stealing from us." And he starts to just take a few steps forward. Go ahead, desk.
Gonna hide. Yeah, I'm gonna get as far away from everyone as possible. Actually, I do kind of want to know what. Oh, okay. Thing. Let's zoom in here. That looks awful.
Can you see it?
Yeah. No, I'll stay over here then. Yeah, I'm gonna do what everyone suggests I don't do, but I'm gonna do it anyways. I'm gonna use my action for a health potion.
All right, max health on that. Was Magikarp in the room with you? He might need to take some damage.
Well, that's why I asked if he had to take a con save.
Oh, I did not hear you ask that.
That is what he said
with
exactly.
a no.
Oh,
Yeah, you did.
I did not recall that ever happening.
Of course not. It literally happened.
All right, then my error. He can live. All right, is that it? Health potion, bonus action?
Yeah, actually, while I was over here, I would cast Hunter's Mark.
Sure, easy enough. All right. Arthur.
Okay, let's see. I have low vision out here. Gonna just step out. That's 10 feet. Oh. Okay, well, I'm gonna stay behind this house over here. I can't because that's a wall. Whoops, close the door.
Use the arrow keys, it'll be easier, yeah.
There we go. Okay. That's 10, 20. Okay, we're gonna stay here. And I'm gonna fire. It's gonna fire.
That'll hit.
All right, cool. One more time. That's not. Oh, just enough room to move Beetle over there.
How dare you?
He has 40 movement. That's
Yeah,
not
no,
my
yeah,
fault.
yeah. That'll hit.
Oh, of course. That's fine. Okay, that's it for me here.
All right, Igni.
All right. This is so cool. I will step outside so I can see things. I can't because there's a wall. Okay.
I'll get you there.
There we go. I mean, we don't know what its deal is, do we? I mean, it's obviously attacking us. That's its deal.
Other than the hag, that's all we've heard.
Looking at it, you would all easily be able to tell that it is fiend in nature. Like there's nothing hidden about that.
It's fiend.
It's got big tusks. It's a large creature.
That could mean it's a boar.
A boar standing on 2 feet wielding a crossbow.
I've seen crazier stuff.
They evolved. They're the one. We rescued it, and it claimed us with revenge.
I mean, everyone looks bad, so I don't really know if healing one person would do good.
We're fine. Just go kill the fucking thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk up to it. I think that's because I just used 5 on standing right there at the foot of the bridge, and I will use my action to dodge as I get closer to it.
Okay.
But I'm obviously approaching it with like ill intent.
All right, Zorgax.
All right, I'm going to actually use some of my spells this time. I'm going to use Minor Illusion again. And from right over here, I'm going to use the sound of Leona's voice and kind of taunt this creature by saying, "I'm over here behind this tree, you moron!" And from there, I will move out. Hold on. Move out. 5, 20. So I think I'm going to move there.
All right.
Action. I need a bonus action.
Who closed the door again?
It was probably me. I'm sorry. If it was, I'm sorry. As a bonus action, gosh, I want to do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna Misty Step.
They can't cast 2 spells on the same turn.
Oh gosh, that's right. Sorry.
You can if one of them's a leveled
Oh, is
spell
it-
and one of them's a cantrip.
Is it Metal Illusion a cantrip? It is, isn't it?
Mhm.
Yeah, for me
I
it
lied.
is a
You're
cantrip.
good. Yep, I apologize.
It is for everyone.
Yes, it is. I just wasn't thinking. Go ahead, Misty, step away.
And I'm gonna appear behind it.
All right.
And that's all I'm gonna do. Movement action, bonus action.
Scrimshaw. You took a big hit. 2 big hits, actually.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we're fine. All right, I'm just gonna move up and get a view. All right. Really? That's it? Okay. Does this creature appear to have been distracted by the random shit?
No.
Okay.
Damn. Well, at least it was only a cantrip.
All right, cool. Scrimshaw's just gonna yell, when you get back to hell, say hi to my mother-in-law. And cast hideous laughter.
I didn't know you were married.
He's not, but it fits the moment.
Yeah. He seems fine.
What if he had to roll that again?
You want to make him roll it again?
Yep.
Closer, but still fine.
I'm gonna keep the advantage for myself in case there's any more saving throws, and then get the fuck out of the way. Oh, I still have a bonus action, don't I? I will. I'll inspire Zugam to go. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna inspire Granny,
All right.
and by Granny
you-
I mean Leona.
Yeah. You see Leona like, oh, my babies! And she takes a step towards the wall and poofs. Come on, guys! Get behind the house!
Fuck! I shouldn't have inspired her. Should I better kill it?
I was gonna say no. We're all
Go hide! Hide! And they will
I-
also run. And
Clearly misjudged her priorities.
she is going
She
to
is
take
a mother.
some steps.
Yeah, no, now that I'm thinking about it.
And you guys just hear from the back of the house, you guys got this, right?
No!
Zugam.
Alright, so maybe I can get all the way out there without crashing or anything. I can, yay.
Here with my inspiration, you old bitch.
'23 will hit.
Nice. 11
11.
damage. 12 did not hit, I believe.
It does not hit.
And that's everything. Action, movement,
Oh.
bonus action.
Right. Ah. Two. Just trying to see which of you looks the worst. It's Zorgax. This one's going to turn towards you, Zorgax, after popping into its space and take a stab at you. Does an 18 hit you? I need a con saving throw from you.
What is the aura? What is the
It's 10 feet. I'm not close enough.
fuck.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. So you're gonna take. Oh,
Hold on. Can't you? No, it's on an ability, not on a.
no.
Go ahead.
You're gonna take 34 damage total, 10 slashing, and 24 poison. And he's just gonna smile at you. I can teleport too. And he
shit.
is going to disappear from your view.
Well, I tried, guys.
Dusk.
I'm gonna move up in hopes to get a view, and I don't have one.
Can you link your spell for me real quick? Your Hunter's Mark?
Yeah.
I think that gives you
yeah.
a position, doesn't it?
Yeah. Sort
It gives advantage to perception and survival checks to locate the creature, but it doesn't act as like.
It's not a ping?
No,
Yeah, it's not a
I don't
homing
think it
device.
does.
Okay. Okay.
Favorite foe might be.
So let's,
No.
yeah, let's read this.
Favorite foe, I think, is just tracking. You have advantage on tracking.
I'll instruct
And attack.
suggest to Magikar that he goes out and helps them. But yeah, I can't see him, so I'll up in the doorway and just look around. I'll ready in action. If I see the dude, I'll hit him with a bow.
Okay. Arthur.
I'm gonna do the same thing. Hold an action to attack with the crossbow until I see him. Beetle. I'm gonna move Beetle 25 feet this way, just in case.
Okay.
And that will be if it sees him. If it's nearby, it will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
Nee.
All right. Let me. Oh, that's pretty good. He said teleport, right?
He did.
We know he's going after Leona. She said behind the house. I'm gonna move here. Let's see anything.
You already get.
I mean, okay. I think. No, I have nothing else to do with my action, right? I'm gonna look around and see if he's invisible.
Divine sense. You can open awareness, takes its force.
Astral fiend or undead within 60 feet.
Do you know? Does it tell you where, or does it tell you there is one?
I know where he is.
Know
Yeah.
the location of.
Yeah, he, right where you last saw him.
I know. It's like this is the one chance it's gonna be useful. I'll walk over here, do it, realize I'm an idiot. That was my action too, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Free action call out.
you can, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it. That's 35 feet. Darn, I already moved. I can't turn around. I'm just seeing if I can have it do a bonus action real quick. Those are bad bonus actions for this. I will just call out and say, if he didn't move, he's still there. He's invisible. And then I will. I don't know. I'm not close enough. I'm just gonna stand there because I can't dash to my bonus action. So that's awesome.
All right.
Hey,
Zorgax.
real quick,
Oh, yeah?
real quick, Jesse. It was not said out loud, but since I didn't give Magikarp like an actual action to take, I think it defaults to the dodge action.
Yeah, okay.
So if he is where we left him, I'm going to move 15 feet here because he was here. So that way I am flanking and I have an advantage on the attack.
It's a normal attack roll.
Oh, that's right, because he's invisible. Fudge! Come on, I'm doing everything I can. All right, I'll
Don't worry
attack.
about it.
That will hit.
Nice.
So normal for 9 plus. The heck did it go? Sneak attack for 14 for total of 23.
Nice.
And as he appears, you hear him laughing. I had you. Look at him. He's pointing at the defender and Ickney running the opposite direction. You two can take your shots. You guys have one shot each as he reappears after that stab wound.
On it.
14.
Will miss. 15 will also miss. You guys were looking elsewhere, thinking he'd be teleported out, and quick fire back and shoot wide.
All right.
Second attack.
Me?
Yeah, you do another.
Damn it, I can't. Oh, I wish I had more bonus action spells. Movement, I could move. No. I guess. Let me just double check. No. Yeah, I guess I can't do anything. Go ahead. Or at least anything useful.
Right. Scrimshot.
Okay. Okay, good. He's there. He's visible. I am going to pull out my brandest newest magical item, the Wand of Magic Missiles. And I don't think this is set up quite right. So what's this going to do? Cool. I'm going to blow 6 of the 7 charges to send 8 magic missiles at him. Because usually these fights don't last into a fucking additional round. So that's 3, 5, 8, D4. Alright, that should be correct. Yep. Blast him for 27 damage. There were so many ones, goddammit. But that's my action. And then with a bonus action, I shall bestow more bardic inspiration upon my peoples. This time, we will inspire Zugam. That was the correct instinct. Granny's running away like a jerk. And then, sheer curiosity, do I see any like windows around the opposite the door?
No, the
Okay.
whole house is. There's no windows in the house.
There's no windows in the house. That's fine then. And then I will go back to being out of shooting range because those bolts are painful.
Okay. Leona's gonna step around and yell at you, Zugum. Grow up a little bit, big boy, and we'll cast Enlarge on you. You got this! And then sneak around back behind the house.
Better than nothing.
Yeah. So you have, I think it's just a D4 extra on your attacks? Yeah.
Okay.
That'll hit for sure.
And do I get extra damage?
A D4.
A D4.
Yeah. That was what the fuck? Double ones.
Yeah. Oh well, I can do it again.
That will hit. For
There you go.
16. And as you hit him, you see him kind of like snicker and stare towards where Leona was. You won't get away from us. And I'm gonna need Zugum, Zorgax, and Magikar to make a dexterity saving throw. As you see him kind of clutch at his chest.
Would I be able to make this with advantage since I'm seeing it?
Yes, you would.
Doesn't matter anyway.
Same here. I can see it.
Do you have a reason to have advantage on that? As an ability? Because he's got an ability that lets him do that.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
Nope. I thought I just heard him say, "Cause I can see it," and I was like, "Oh, well, I can see it too." Like.
This is the reason.
Okay. Well, I only take half damage, so, or actually, yeah, half damage, even though I failed.
All right, so 22 to Zugum, as he 11 to Zorgax and 11 to Magikar. As
Actually-
you see him clutch his chest and then just explode in a ball of fire.
I'm gonna take half damage on that because of evasion.
Yeah, that's why I said 11, right?
Well, you said 11 to both.
No, 22 to me because I failed.
Okay, so
I thought, yeah,
all right.
evasion you
Nope,
automatically
that's
get,
fine.
right? Yeah.
That's fine.
And that will end combat.
Oh, he like exploded himself back to hell.
Yeah, he just
I'm
boomed.
just gonna do divine sense again, just in case.
Tell him to say hello to my mother-in-law. No.
Uh,
I need a long rest.
you
We need
sense
answers
nothing.
right
There's
now.
nothing here.
Okay, I saw you pinging this part of the map,
Yeah.
and I was like, wait, no.
Just messing with you.
Leona.
Oh, you guys sure handled that nicely.
Could you please explain what just happened?
That's just an Orthon, you know? How did it?
No,
Think
no, I
bounty
don't.
hunter. Think bounty hunter. You
Um,
mess with the fiends, they send those things after you. We handled it problem.
Who is it that's placed a bounty on you?
That would be Tidvillis. I kind of stole his goats and killed some more demons while I was in the forest. And he looks towards you, Zugum, as you begin to shrink back down.
Right. Right.
Oh,
Are you going to be all right here in the meantime? Because we can't stay for a long period.
I'm sure I'll be fine. That one must have followed me, but I can make preparations and go elsewhere if I need to for a little bit.
Are we going to have to try and kill Tidvillis? Because that sounds difficult.
Probably. But I mean, once the portal there is closed, there won't be an issue. I just have an easy way back now, so I'll see him again sometime.
Right.
It's fine, he barely scratched us.
and she like brushes some dirt off of her.
Yeah, yes, but next time you're not going to have us. Okay. Also, try not to wear out your welcome in the forest. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably keep my distance for a little bit.
The ants seem just a little bit protective.
They're barely around the drowned forest.
For now. It's quite late at this point, right? Because we traveled all day to get here.
Yes.
Okay. Then yeah, Scrimshaw will just ask if we can stay the night on account of the fact that if anything else tries to kill us, we're becoming an increasingly squishy meal.
That would be lovely.
No venison.
We'll have such a nice time. The bed's real small, so only one of you is going to get to share it with me.
Not it.
Not me.
Not it.
I'm gonna telekinetically push Dask closer to her.
Strength saving throw, Dask. Strength saving throw.
Magikarp poofs out of existence.
Come. Oh, this will be fun. We'll just move all the furniture to the sides. It's been a while since I had a slumber party. Can one of you guys get more firewood?
Where's your wood pile?
Oh, I don't have one.
I will go find some wood.
Yeah, I'll go with you. I'll help you.
Take Ken, he can carry a lot.
I will go inside and help Granny or Leona move stuff around.
Yeah, she's just pushing on tables to the side, cutting up the two goats she's got in there even more now. And it looks like
How
she's
does the
making a
structure of this place look, by the way?
Sturdy. Looks like mostly mud walls, you think, but you've seen like wood beams on the inside. The corners of the outside are wooden beams, so like it's a sturdy house. I mean, it just took 2 hits from Barry whacking it a couple times, and it's still standing. So. You guys can take Hen, go out a little ways. He'll push over a tree. You guys can like chop it up, and he'll drag it back with you guys. Easy enough to do.
All right.
We can all spend the night together. Is there anything anyone would like to do? Willa in Leona's hut?
No. I don't think so.
I got nothing.
Just all the usual fucking prep shit the next morning.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Getting spell rituals, fucking inspirations, tales.
We're going back to Saltmarsh to look for the. But no, she told us exactly where she is. Never mind. I don't need to prepare a spell.
Well,
exactly. We know exactly where we're going. We know
said
within
the oldest house
is where we're going, and Dask
And there's like 4 of them.
eyeballed up to find that shit.
I don't think it'd be worth wasting a locate spell.
Probably not.
And isn't she like buried underneath something? I think it might not even make it through.
Yeah, probably.
Divine Sense wouldn't. If you had something else, it could. But no, I think we've got that in the bag.
All right.
I'm leaving Beetle outside as sentry. I know we've got 2 big guns outside too, but
Okay. You guys can all take your long rest. You don't need a song of rest when you're having a long rest.
Always song of rest.
When you wake up in the morning, Ickney, you have a green hag curled up next to you.
Cool.
no longer on the bed, just laying next to you on your mat.
I just stand up and kind of walk to the other part of the hut and try not to wake anyone else up. If I'm the first to wake, I don't know.
Make a stealth check to see if you can do that quietly.
Oh, yeah.
You don't have your armor on, so you're good. You don't need disadvantage.
Oh, that's true. I don't have disadvantage. I got rid of guidance. Damn it.
Do I see this happening? Can I give him guidance?
You think you're pretty quiet. Zorgax and Dask, you would see it if you wanted to. Everyone else, I don't think, would catch that. Yeah, you guys could take your long rest and start your next day.
Man, having hit points feels so good.
I'll inspire Granny and the fucking trolls while I'm at it. Just everybody. Lots of great stories about heroic Dragonborn.
That's a wonderful story.
It's up to 13, right?
Yeah, it's 13 now. Or 3 peasants.
I just picture you holding 3 peasants in front of you when you're fighting.
Yeah,
Hit this
exactly.
one first.
Yeah, they're just tied around. They're body armor.
All right. You guys are treated with leftover goat stew in the morning that you had for dinner.
Delicious.
Is there anything you want to do before you leave? Now's the time to do it. Otherwise, you can hit the road on your journey home.
Yeah, no, it's thank Leona for her hospitality and whatnot. Tell her that we'll send her sister her way once we've made sure that, everything's going to go smoothly. Double check to make sure we still have the mug that will indicate our friendship, yada yada.
Is there anything you could help us with? Give us that may help us with this task? Any assistance would be greatly appreciated.
I already gave her an eye.
She points towards desk.
That should help.
Yeah, she did
Fair
also
enough.
agree to suck up their shared pool of spell energy when we go in to deal with Granny.
Just I do not wish to be greedy. I just simply wish to make sure we have every advantage possible.
I see those hands. Don't lie to me.
I have touched nothing I should
You're
not.
a greedy one, I know. I've kept my pockets closed when you're around. I can see.
I honestly have not touched anything that I should not.
Getting called out.
Not
Sir.
yet. You will. It should be known.
Leona,
Oh, yes.
I think we just don't want any unnecessary surprises like your bounty hunter. We want to be.
Things
We want to make
happen.
sure we're prepared for everything.
I'm not the only one getting chased, huh? What if Redtail showed up here? That
It's true. We all have our own enemies and problems and things, and if we can work together for mutual benefit, then I think we're doing a well enough job at that.
it should be known that us sisters, we can't actually harm each other physically. If you're looking for certain help, you're not going to get it from us. But we'll do the best we can. I'm sure Melgrove would be very happy to help any chance she can if you can get her out. She will be really upset. She holds a grudge like no other.
It's as though she's earned herself a grudge.
Yes. Should remind her it wasn't my idea to put her in that box, okay?
Does she have a grudge against you as well?
I mean, I was there when she was put in it, but, I couldn't really do anything about it.
So express to her your undying sorrow over her predicament.
That's my boy. All right, go. The daylight's shining.
All right, away we go.
All right. Let's get group perception checks on our journey home. As we walk.
Yeah.
Huh?
I was gonna say I'm torn between wanting to tell the Saltmarsh Council what's up and also not wanting them to try and.
I don't think we should.
We're about to unleash a hag in their city, though, and also we have to burst into some random person's house to do it. So, with our luck, also the 4 oldest houses in the city, one of them might belong to a fucking council member.
Not to mention, she's a vampire and might be awfully hungry.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's why we're gonna make sure that we negotiate with her that she doesn't eat anybody before we let her out.
You guys spend the first 4 hours walking through the the swamps, the marshes, and get to drier land. And about 5 hours into your journey, Zorgax, you feel something creep in the back of your head. You can't keep me down.
Oh,
I'll be back sooner than you think.
Redtail is taunting me already.
That's
But why
not ideal.
you? You weren't the one who killed it last.
it's because from the last encounter, apparently Zorgax attempted to seal him again. With
Don't think he likes the dagger.
it was a seal, so I
Yes.
can make an assumption.
Ooh, maybe. Either way, Redtail is still speaking to me. The dagger isn't. I have heard nothing from the dagger. Do not worry.
Yes,
But
you've
Redtail-
heard nothing from
Check.
me.
No.
Tell them you've heard nothing. Good one, puppet. As you guys get back on the main road, start heading back to Saltmarsh. As you come up to the gate, you notice that the main gate is closed. It's not usually closed unless there's a reason for it to be. And you're looking around. There's fewer guards on the wall. You only see 2. There's usually more than. And as you get up to the gate, you see a young guard. Hadn't really seen him before. Red eyes, and he kind of speaks up to you as you guys are walking closer. Sorry, guys. Town's closed today. You're gonna have to go somewhere else. And as he gets that out, you're gonna start to think to respond. You just see him get hit over the head, and Craddock, the second army guy, steps in. You idiot! Open the gate. Sorry, guys. He's not the brightest. We're just kind of short-staffed today, keeping
What-
things secure.
What is the cause of this?
You see him kind of look down and a little sad, and he looks up to you guys and tells you, Ida passed away last night in her sleep. It's hit the town pretty hard. I ask you guys to keep quiet while you're walking through the town today. It's not a good day.
The fuck is Ida?
Ida,
Oh, right. Council
council.
member, owner
Yeah.
of fishing vessels, old woman. Yep,
Yeah.
got it. Oh, she was the head of the council. Tits. Okay. We didn't deal with her a lot, though. Well, this is super inconvenient timing.
She was there a lot, but yeah, not.
Yeah. Can you have the other members of the council gathered anywhere?
They will probably be in session most of the day. There's a lot to figure out with her gone.
Oh, this is very unfortunate timing. We have a matter of some. It's delicate, shall we say, to discuss with the council.
Hold on. And he takes out a piece of paper and he writes down on it, folds it over, and then just like signs it folded. If you go to the where is it? Hold on. If you go to the snapping line, there'll be a few guards in there drinking. Hand this to them and they'll deliver it to the council and come get you whenever they are ready.
Thank you. We appreciate your assistance.
Don't expect it to be quick, though. It's a very busy day.
It's all right. This matter's delicate, but it's waited for some time.
All right, please keep quiet.
Is
thank you.
there, if I might ask, are there funeral ceremonies or mourning garb or any traditions specific to Saltmarsh that we should respect?
Gray is a very good color if you didn't know them personally. Black if you did. It's always up to you to decide which color you wear.
I see. Thank you.
if you're looking for some gray or black robes, the jailhouse should have some in stock. If you'd
Good
want.
old fucking prison garb. It's great.
But don't like no one will look differently at you if you come in with what you're wearing.
We understand. Thank you again.
And he'll hand you close behind you again.
Well, yeah, Scrimshaw will take a second to rummage through his bag, where he has just a shocking amount of costumes, for no fucking reason at all, and pull out a gray cloak and throw that on.
Should we locate the house while we're waiting on the council?
Do we, having, I mean, spent as much time in Saltmarsh as we've spent, do we know which, like, the oldest houses are?
Zugum, you recently went crab collecting.
Yeah.
And you noticed that these crabs that you grabbed were always left alone because they're basically the same ones you dealt with in Session 0. They were bigger and tougher than most. Like, they're scary for normal people. Easy enough for you. So you know that the houses you saw there were very old. And they were, if I can get to the right one, the 4 houses at the very top.
Okay.
It's like sand covered, lots of crabs in that area. No one really ever goes past 23. And the houses were run down.
Oh, the oldest houses are all the way up at the east, nearby the cemetery.
Yeah, I think, I mean, she's been waiting 300 years. She won't notice a few more hours. And this, especially today, feels like something we shouldn't spring on people by surprise.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't. We're not in any rush, I guess. More important things now.
As you guys are walking back into town, the bustle of the streets is not there. The buildings are all closed. You see groups of people in 4 or 5s just on paths talking quietly. Everyone's in gray or black. Markets are closed down. As you get to the bridge, like you notice, normally there's market stalls all on each side of the bridge. All of them are closed. The bridge is basically empty. Zugum, are you swimming across again? Or?
Yeah, I'm going to swim across.
As you guys cross, Zugum swims across. You come to the other side, and once you get to the other side of the bridge, this is about the first time you're really hearing any ruckus, and it's coming from the snapping line, which is 13. And as you walk by, you see like Hannah like moving around quickly, like taking orders. Everyone in there is in gray or black in groups, but you hear like people telling stories. And from here you can actually see all the docks are filled with ships still. Usually they're gone first thing in the morning. It seems like no ships have went out today. But you're at the snapping line. You're going to stop there or keep going to inspect?
No, stop here and find the guards. Give them the note, I think.
Yeah, you find one who's just kind of sitting by the corner. He like takes the note and like gets up, offers you his seat, and leaves. And as you guys sit down, Hannah comes over with 6 glasses of claw wine. She doesn't even ask for your order.
Yeah.
And just places it on the table. She knocks on the table. It's on the house, guys.
So, thank you. It's much appreciated.
Mm-hmm.
And as you guys listen, like there's just stories of Ida all the time. Like, she got me my first job, stuff like that. People talking about her.
Yeah. Scrimshaw will, like, politely and respectfully join in where he can and share stories of, like, how, you know, wisely she led the council and their experience and, you know, what a shrewd negotiator she was and that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm. You guys hear little talks of like who's gonna take her seat, but like those always get quickly like cut off.
Yeah. And sorry, I'm trying to remember. The council was somewhat. There's the Fishers, like the old guard, and then there's the. Who are the other ones? There's like two factions, right?
Yeah. So you got Ida, Anders, Galen, Eleander, and where'd the last one go? Manistrad.
Manistrad.
That was the faction. That was the council.
Okay.
They're off in the grass there to the left.
Okay. Crazy idea. Do we want to try and get Scrimshaw on the council?
No,
Yeah,
we don't.
let's do it.
No. I assume that one, there's like a residence requirement. Two, Scrimshaw's not here for the long haul. Like once we deal with this shit, he's going home. He's got other things to attend to.
Is there anybody we
The race
want to get on the council?
I can't.
Ned.
I don't-
Ned.
Ned?
No,
Let's get Ned on the council.
Ned has his own fucking priorities.
And he probably would have to cross that bridge every single time.
Yeah.
I think it'd be
Yeah, I don't feel invested enough in like the fucking politics of Saltmarsh to really give a shit, and the risk of offending someone in trying to steer the council decision feels like it outweighs the potential reward. I mean, if they're like,
I don't
if they're
think we've really-
obviously, yeah, no, like if they're gonna be doing something real fucking stupid, then like maybe, but like,
I
We'll
vote
see.
for Granny Nightshade.
right? Like that's a bad idea.
Yeah, I can't really think of. I mean, we really haven't interacted with anyone in that capacity. The only name that comes to mind for me would be the leader from the Woodcarvers Guild. But outside of her, Craig is the only one that I've actually interacted with directly.
Yeah, the only other, Craig, but he wouldn't fit. So either, like Jalar or Captain Zendros would be the only two I would think could potentially have enough clout to join the council and would also probably generally rule in our favor. But we've also had no conflicts with the council whatsoever, so I don't think it's a big deal.
That is very true.
surprisingly enough.
We're the good guys. So yeah, drinking and cavorting and ingratiating, just using, like, not in a particularly malicious way, but like Scrimshaw will use this opportunity to bond a little bit closer to the townsfolk.
I will break out the bottle of brandy that I have in my inventory and start passing
Yes,
it around.
as long as it's not one of the stolen ones that we still have.
There's... Seems like you did good though. No one noticed.
No, those are still in the bag of folding. Those weren't bottles. That was a cask, right? Yeah, those are casks, not bottles. So
Yeah, I only have a bottle. I don't have
Yeah.
a cask.
again, as long as it's not something that we stole, because we are still, our bag of holding does have a bunch of goods, stolen goods that technically belong to Saltmarsh. We're not talking about that right now.
Those are so old too.
I know,
They
because
are.
we haven't gone anywhere else where I can fucking sell them. I keep trying to get rid of them, and there's nowhere.
After about 2 hours, you guys are getting integrated, and the people here know you and like you enough, especially the guards. They've all fought with you at least once now at this point, whether it be in Saltmarsh, in the fight with the lizard folk, or at the wall. A guard comes and collects you and brings you to the town hall.
Mhm.
And let's just go there. And you'll see this is the first time the guards outside are wearing black cloaks over their uniform, and they let you go in. They tell you they're in the back room.
All right. Meow. Doop. Doop. Love that dungeon draft floor tile.
I like it.
Oh, it's great. No, I use the same program, so it's very familiar to me.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So yeah, enter respectfully. Condolences on the passing of Ida. She was great. Yada yada yada. You know the things.
Yes. They thank you. They're all wearing black, and
Yeah.
this talk like it was so sudden.
Yes. I mean, should I offer to revivify her? No, it's been too long. Hey, I know your leader just died. How do you guys feel about necromancy?
Well, did she die
She's
of
dancing.
Did she die of old age? Because I don't think Revivify can work on that.
That's the thing. I feel like it would, but like they just die again really quickly.
One more time.
It's just torture.
Yeah, right? Why would you bring me back again, you son of a bitch? So yeah, like condolences, yada yada, and then we have recently returned from conferring with Leona, and we've learned of a somewhat delicate matter that we're hoping to resolve, but we didn't want to do so without your approval.
What is it?
I'm certain you're aware, when hags form a coven, they operate as three.
Yes, everyone knows the song, yeah.
Yes. We now know of two who are part of a coven. The one who is our foe and one who is our ally. Yes. We've also learned that saying her name aloud is maybe not the best idea. Gives her some leeway to focus her gaze.
Oh shit! I've said it quite enough. You see, Eleander say it.
Seems that her powers are still mostly constrained to the forest where she's kept, but not so constrained that she hasn't been able to exert her influence. If you hadn't, do I see this guy creeping around outside?
Yeah, you see, he does come in as you're talking.
Okay. Who's
and
this
you see
guy?
him. This is Skarin. He was the first guy you saw off the ship. He's Anders' butler. You see him come in with a tray of teacups, and he walks over and puts one on Eleander's table, puts one on Prime Waters, and then stops at the empty table and realizes he still has 3 cups.
Oh, yeah, that's awkward.
And kind of like stops for a second, and everyone kind of like that, and he slowly puts it down and then keeps moving. Fills up the rest of the table, and then just stands back to where he's usually standing every time you guys are in here.
Oh, okay. He's all right. That's fine then. So yeah, we're 3 hag. Yeah. Obviously we're quite opposed to the 1 hag, and we're hoping to find a more permanent resolution because she's been exerting her influence. Her guidance is what's been leading the attacks on Saltmarsh from the goblins and ogres and the like. Her sister, Leona, has been helping us in this endeavor. We have just now learned the whereabouts of the 3rd sister in this coven.
Hopefully she's not too close.
She's in Saltmarsh.
In Saltmarsh?
In Saltmarsh. She is sealed beneath one of the oldest houses in the city.
And you see Galen kind of speak up. I told you we should have leveled those buildings years ago. We could have dealt with this.
The opportunity to deal with it is here now. It's our firm belief that after what she's been through, she'll hold a very substantial grudge against the sister we oppose. We intend to negotiate to ensure that she doesn't bring any harm upon the residents of Saltmarsh or our allies in the area. But I think that there's every likelihood that in exchange for her freedom, she will be an ally to us.
You think you can get her out of the city and
help get rid of the hag in the forest?
That is our plan, yes.
That sounds like two birds with one stone. Andrew's kind of speaking up. I gotta say, this group has done nothing but right by us. I think we should let them handle this. We've got other issues to deal with. You're sure you can handle this without harming anyone of the town?
It is our belief that this will be the outcome, yes.
You kind of see them like looking around at each other. And Eleander will look towards you and be like, if you just tell Craddock what's going on and have him station some guards between wherever this is taking place and the people.
Yes, it's we'll need to go determine which house it is specifically, but it's in an isolated section of the city. There shouldn't be anyone exposed.
Who's up there? And he's kind of thinking, Jalar lives up there, right? We'll have to have... I think Jalar's in town right now. And you see him like take a piece of paper and like write down on it. And you can see he's like not hiding. It's like, find Jalar, keep them in town, stay away from your house for a few hours with thanks to council. Just give this town a guard and they'll track down Jalar and give it to them.
Certainly.
I wish we could be more help with this, but we've got our hands full.
I understand completely. Truth be told, we had considered doing this without consulting you, but it seemed impolite.
I'm glad you didn't.
We'll leave you to your urgent business. Good day.
Good day.
I said good day. All right, cool. Yeah, let's go gather up some guards, evict someone for like 2 hours, and then find ourselves a vampire.
Yeah,
Woo!
let's do it. Let me get to the door though before I get kicked out.
You're trapped.
All right, let's take a quick break.
All right.
Sure thing.
Okay. Also, sorry, Jesse, just real quick before you skedaddle, I did re-roll the tails when we finished our long rest. Yeah, and it's the most useful one for this situation.
Okay. Can you just link your thing again? And then I'll look at it when I get back.
A very divided coven we've run into.
Not everything is daisies and flowers.
Apparently.
The real world has strife.
Like the most daisies and flowers thing in the entire game was just our relationship with the Saltmarsh Counselor. It's like, hey, do you want us to just do a bunch of very useful shit for very little reward? Okay.
We don't need rewards anymore. We're still rich.
You're just good people now, yeah.
We've been good people the whole time. Well, Scrimshaw's been a good person the whole time, mostly. I've only just now remembered what alignment I put in at the beginning.
And what was that?
He is Scrimshaw's lawful neutral. Which I feel like Scrimshaw's been pretty lawful neutral. Like, maybe leans a little more good than neutral, but...
I think everyone who is neutral leans more good, or else you just become bad, you know?
It's a fine line. Yeah, I feel like some of the goodness is dispelled by the fact that our most recent and favorite party trick is telepathically melting people's brains.
I'm back.
One more to get.
Also
There
back.
it is. All right. So, you guys, are you heading up towards 24 now? Is that the plan?
Yeah, I mean, we'll gather up a couple guards first so that, you know, we have some authority if and when we have to boot some people from their houses.
Yeah, as you guys, you hand like the note off to one guard and start gathering a few, and the other one like runs off.
Mhm.
And as you guys get up to here, you pass the guard and Jalar like walking with like a bunch of wood in his hands. Like, this is absurd. Like, I've got work to do. You see, he's in gray, like carrying his tools and like a piece of wood he's working on.
Doesn't he do all this work at his shop anyway, which isn't his house?
His shop is 23.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
I mean, he'll be fine. He's not in one of the immediate houses.
He's been escorted out,
That's fine.
and the guards have stopped like here.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. We can take like there's a route to Saltmarsh that doesn't take us straight through the city, so that's no big deal. Okay.
Do we
cool.
have what knowledge of vampires do we have?
A little to none. It's fine.
I wish I could answer
We're-
that question well, but I don't have any real knowledge of vampires.
Yeah. I mean, she's like a vampire hag, so I feel like that's a whole different thing. But also, it doesn't matter because we're not here to fight. We're here to negotiate and come to an agreement and gain another ally in our quest to defeat evil.
Mm-hmm.
You guys do notice, as you're walking up, your ship is still docked.
Yeah, that's fine. They can have a day off in the morning, but they're back to work after that shit. All right. Well, Das, can you tell which house it is?
I will look.
Make me a perception check.
Guidance?
Disadvantage?
I feel like this is an appropriate
Yeah,
circumstance.
Yeah, I
you.
mean-
This would be you're actively. I don't know this one.
Can I make a perception check as well? Like, I'm
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, but you don't have magical face hairpiece.
You don't have a hag eye like I do.
I
Mhm.
don't, but I want to assist.
Go ahead, make one. Roll.
Oh, you said just a normal one?
Yep. You have guidance,
And-
though. Yeah.
Okay. 21. Hey, yes.
You like walk up to here, and like you see the beach is just like filled with crabs, and you hear very faint, just like and you're like, you hear it coming from this house, and then Zorgax, you hear it too. There's a little just noises being yelled,
Can you repeat that noise, please?
Yeah, I don't think I heard it.
It's a noise someone who's been locked up for 300 years makes.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got a lot of experience with that.
Yeah, if it's Zorgax and I, kind of out front, leading this search, I'll motion to Zorgax. Let's see if we see a door where that sound is coming from.
You see the front door is boarded up like 5 times over.
Oh, no one lives here. Great. That's very convenient.
Yeah, they're all 4 of the houses are abandoned.
Oh, I thought people lived in these. Fuck. Oh, that makes it so much easier. I don't know what we need the fucking guards for. Oh, crowbar. Let's get that bitch open.
Maybe the hidden door is inside.
I really hope it's just a fucking casket in the middle of the floor.
It's this house right here, and I'll point it out to everyone.
As you guys get closer, you all hear, I want out. I want out. And
Something that everyone hears? Like, what? How's this been going on for 300 years?
Right, that's what I want to know. How has this nobody come to?
my god.
you hear the Zorgax pops the first board, and the sound stops. Let me out of here! Hi! Let me out of here!
I'll just call inside. Like, yeah, we're unboarding the door. Hello. Just give us a moment, please.
Huh. It almost sounds like they can hear me. I am going crazy. Let me out of here!
Right. Well, God, it sounds a little bit like Miss Piggy, actually.
I only have so much in my repertoire.
No, it's great. We're freeing Vampire Hag Mrs. Piggy from 300 years of imprisonment. Love this.
Let me out!
Oh my god.
So yeah,
Oh no! All the,
Peter got the best one. Peter got the best one.
Alright, guys, are we sure this is Hag? Because that voice gets deeper and deeper every time it's going.
Oh, you know.
beautiful.
Cool. So yeah, we bash our way in.
I don't want to listen to another one of your stupid talks. Let me out. Let me out.
Are we inside yet?
Yeah, you guys.
Oh,
are
okay,
able to
great. Do we
pop in.
see where this is coming from?
You guys go in, and right in the middle of the floor is a hatch.
Oh, of course.
Clear as
Okay.
can be to you guys.
Great. Let's
Like, it's
just
not
go
hidden at all.
Open the fucking hatch.
And as you do, the sound immediately stops completely.
Okay. Are we just staring at a hag in a casket?
You are looking down into like a dark room, there's just like stairs down.
Okay.
How did you open that? Wait, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Oh, finally! Come on, come down here.
Give us some. I'm going to turn on a light, but
I'm starting to think.
I'll cast light, but like off to the side so it isn't like immediately blinding, and then like gradually bring it over just in case.
From the top of the thing, you can see a wooden casket lid on the ground, and you can see just like the base of a casket, but it's like stood up almost, like diagonally, like propped against the wall, like kind of.
Yeah.
All right, I'm busting out the mage hand.
10-foot pole.
10-foot pole and light and a magical hand.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna stare at them for a second and then go down the stairs.
This is what you're greeted with as you come down.
Oh shit!
Stuck
gee.
Oh.
in a coffin, like
Yep.
stuck. The top's not there, and you see her like wide-eyed looking at you.
No, it's fine. We've seen worse.
You actually got down here, and you see her like kind of like reach her hand out, and it hits an invisible barrier.
Okay.
almost like a lid.
Oh, interesting. All right.
Mhm.
Hello, it's Melgrove, right?
Oh, it is.
Cool.
It's been so long since I've talked to somebody.
I can imagine. I'll activate Tale of the Clever Animal. This feels like the appropriate time. So if I have to make any charisma checks, I get to add a D8 to those. Hello, my name is Scrimshaw. I'm hoping that we can get you out of here today. I assume you might have a few questions before we delve into things. I'll pull out the teacup. Your sister Leona feels terrible for everything that's happened and wants you to know that tea time is soon.
Has she been thrown away too? Told her it would happen.
And you were right. Your third sister's caused quite a number of problems.
And she like bangs on this invisible wall.
I'll say.
Part of the reason we're here, aside from correcting this injustice, is that we're hoping to do away with that one.
Does that mean you're going to let me out?
Yes.
Oh, good. I can be so helpful for you guys.
I understand. Your sister Leona shared some of your past with us. We're currently under the city of Saltmarsh. I'm sure you might have some awareness with this, but it's expanded considerably in the time you've been down here.
I know more than you do. Trust me.
I believe that.
I can prove it. Have you ever heard of, what would be something far? Waterdeep. You ever heard of Waterdeep?
The name has crossed my path, yes.
Do you know that a princess there was killed?
Is that the thing that happened like right before we started?
Yes,
that's
where we all fled.
I am familiar with the event that you mentioned, yes.
Yeah, I know who killed her.
Hmm.
I know lots of things.
That's very interesting.
You promised to get me out of here and I can tell you things.
There are only two things that we need from you. Actually, there's one. There's one thing that we need from you, and then one that we hope you'll cooperate with us on.
There's probably three. I can think of another that's pretty pressing.
Maybe. The immediate one is that we need. I understand. Actually, I don't. You've been here for 300 years. I don't know what you need or want, but I understand that you and your sisters possess a certain degree of power. One of you has proven to be quite friendly. The other, the opposite of that. I
don't trust either of those skanks.
Well, that's why we make bargains and deals.
I can see you did. And you see her kind of look over at Dask and like wave a little bit.
So part of the bargain we need to make with you is an assurance that you're not going to harm anyone in Saltmarsh, anyone in Burl, any of the humans or elves or members of the Compact, our allies, you understand.
Oh. Could I stay in the Dreadwood Forest? They've got such nice treats in there.
It is certainly an option, although I do not have the authority to grant you a permanent access to the forest. I think in the short term, though, it could be arranged.
Well, how would I show some good faith? I'll let you save a life for this stupid little town, and then you can let me out.
That would be most appreciated.
There's gonna be a killing in this town quite soon. Some old bag on the council. Should go get to her quick.
You're a few hours too late on that one.
Oh, come on, that's not my fault. I didn't know. I'm stuck down here all day.
I understand.
But wait, you said she was killed?
Oh, yes.
And do you know who the guilty party is?
Well, kind of. If you show me their feet, I could probably tell you, because you see by my view, I don't have the best view down here, and you look up, the boards are pretty tightly laid. Look, some people use this place to talk. They think it's safe, and they don't hear me. no matter how much I yell. That lady's been getting poisoned for some time now. I thought you'd still have time, but I guess they finished the job. But that's my good faith. I couldn't have known she was dead yet.
No, I wouldn't expect you to. That's very interesting information, if it can be proved later on.
Oh, it can't. They used a special poison. Leaves traces on you. Really easy to see if you got the right flower. I don't know the name of the flower, though.
What does it look like?
It's really whiny. It's like white. And then you dig it up, and it just cries at you. It's really annoying.
Oh, like the ones Leona has. Great.
Yeah. The one that I almost had, but people said, no, don't take it from the head.
I mean, that would
I did
only
not
look
say
at you as a
anything.
potential poisoner.
There was no actual flower head on the ones Leona had.
Mm,
But she did tell you that that's what they're
right,
spread with.
she had the roots, not the...
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Ew, okay. Oh, that's very interesting.
It's it's real cool that if you just crush it up and you blow it around, if there's any traces of the poison, it becomes luminescent. It glows.
So those flowers reveal the poison, but are not themselves the poison?
Oh, no.
Ah,
Far too difficult to get your hands on those to make a poison out of them. It's not worth it.
of course.
What was the poison used?
Well, you see, it's a two-part poison. You got the one that they force into the person often, and then the second is the activator. The activator is what glows. Once you put the activator, once they ingest it, it makes them real quick. Doesn't leave anything behind, really. Either. Quite good. It's so nice that they chose my house. I got so much to tell you. All the stories, them coming in here talking.
What did the boots look like of the person who committed this crime?
Clean boots.
We need more to go on than that if we're to prove your...
And you see her head kind of hit the wall, the invisible wall. I don't have more. I'm stuck.
We understand. Just a kind of motion for Zorgax to chill the fuck out. This is useful and interesting information you shared with us, but not completely aligned with our priorities. But we appreciate it.
Xandros. Is that name familiar?
Yes, it is.
Go ask her about a spell scroll. Modify memory. She'll tell you she got it for someone. I bet you she will. They said they got it from her, and they were going to use it to kill that princess I was talking about. That'll be all the proof you need, if she's not a liar.
Okay. Just to clarify, we're saying that the group that killed Ida also was behind the princess being killed.
No.
Oh, yes.
Yes?
Oh, yes.
Oh.
They're a shady bunch, these people. They got business all over, but one of their higher-ups lives in this town. He's the one who always uses this place. Thought it was safe. Didn't know I've been down here longer than he's been alive.
Does this group have a name or some way they identify themselves that you've overheard?
I hear the term the Brotherhood a lot. The Scarlet Brotherhood. That's what they call themselves. The Scarlet Brotherhood thanks you for your work. Blah, blah, blah. They're so full of themselves.
It certainly sounded, yes.
But you'll see, I'm telling the truth. So let me out.
All right. I do believe you, at least for the time being. As I said, before we let you out, I need you to agree that you're not going to harm any of the residents of Saltmarsh or any of our allies in the area.
So you're kind of like chomping your teeth up and down. Okay. Can you get me some food?
What is it that you would like to eat?
Oh, a goblin, please. Can you find me some goblins? They're so yummy.
How long has it been since we killed all the goblins outside the Dreadwood? Like 2-3 days? 4 days?
Oh, it's been 1, 2, 3. This would be 5 days from now.
5 days. Oh, they're probably gone. Okay. Shit. Yeah, we just killed all of them. Yes, there are. Yes, I'm sure you're aware there are goblins in the Dreadwood. We killed a gaggle of them not more than 5 days ago. Also, your sister Leona has. Well, she's been acquiring goats from some demon folk, actually. They're extremely fresh. Also, if you want to snack on a demon, there are some in the vicinity of her house.
Bleh. Most things taste awful.
I believe that.
Don't know what the hassle either. They keep coming back.
Yes, they certainly do. We've had that problem ourselves. But yes, for the sake of eating some goblins, I think it's perfectly fine if you travel to Dreadwood. That obviously hasn't moved. I can tell you where your sister Leona's living at the moment as well, if you'd like to go pay her a visit.
Do I kill her now or later?
If I may, I would prefer later. She has agreed to drain the well of power that you and your sister share when we go in to dispose of the other one.
Oh, you're gonna go dispose of Nightshade?
Yes, we are. We'd like your assistance in that matter as well.
How I'd love to do that. Fortunately, I can't do her any harm.
Not directly, but you strike me as a clever lass. I'm sure you could come up with something.
Quite clever. I could probably do that. Yes, I can be very helpful.
Would you share how that might be?
I don't know.
All right.
I've been stuck here for a while, so, maybe let me poke around the forest, get my grub on.
Give you some time to think. Very well.
Do you know where she is? I could find her for you.
We know where she's located, yes. We've already made a number of preparations. Truth be told, you're the final stop in our journey towards this goal.
Oh, we're close. Good. Where is she?
Sealed away, deep in the forest. Inaccessible to you, unfortunately.
Is she, she's not by the rift, is she?
No, she has no access to it.
Oh, that's good. All right, yeah, let me out. How are you going to do
that? Is there an obvious way to let her out? I assume there's... I feel like we said there was a stake. Is that a thing?
No stake.
All right. Would dispelling this magic be sufficient?
You look for the doors on the ground, yeah?
Pick the door up, put the door on, open the door? Would it be that simple?
You see her, put her hand out and it still stops at the thing.
All right.
You really thought that was going to do it?
Sorry, Leona made it sound like this was simpler. I'm going to try and dispel this. Do you think that would be feasible?
You could try.
All right. Again, please remember we've agreed not to eat anyone who doesn't deserve it. Goblins certainly deserve it.
Right.
Humans don't.
Dask, how are you looking for a door right now?
Just looking. I'm just looking everywhere.
Just
There's
looking.
gotta be a door here. I was told his eye would help me find it.
Okay, I'm gonna boop guidance on myself real quick. I'm gonna try dispel magic. Fuck, I don't know if it's gonna work or not, but
yeah, I'll let this occur and then I'll investigate further.
Does dispel magic do anything? Do I have to roll?
Oh, you have to roll. Sorry, my friend.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Okay, so this is gonna be sorry, give me 1 second. Okay, it's a D20. And then because I'm a bard, I get to add half my proficiency, which is still only 3. And then I also get to add a D4 from guidance, and then I also get to add a D8 because I've got my tail running, and it's a charisma ability check.
And I'll give you a +5 with Flash
Huge.
Genius.
+5. I think that's right.
I believe you.
Yeah. Wait 1 second. Do I also? Yeah, it's an ability check, so I get to add my charisma modifier as well. That was the thing I was missing. +5. There you go.
That's pretty good.
You kind of just like wave your hand over it, and she's like looking at you, waiting for you to do something.
Stop with that bullshit.
Come
The spell
on! And
magic
she
is better than that.
she whacks her hand, and it goes right through.
Oh, there we go. Perfect. Okay.
You did it!
Yeah,
And you see her
I-
kind of slither right past you, like
Yeah.
she like gets up and goes right past you and goes right up to Dask and like looks into your one eye. I see you, stupid Fiona.
That's why. That's why she. Gave
Oh,
me the,
that's super creepy. That's the
Yeah.
Fiona, get out of
Mm,
Well,
I won't kill her until after the worst one is dealt with. That was our deal.
yes, Melgrove, I understand that you've been through a lot, and I hope you enjoy your new freedom. Respectfully, I have a large family myself, and sometimes we quarrel, sometimes we argue, sometimes it's serious. But I found that making up with our siblings is usually, no, not even usually, it's always the better path. If you two can find a way to forgive one another, I think you would be much happier.
Have you ever eaten somebody you hated? It's so much tastier. Am I good to go, or are we gonna chat some more about this whole killing first?
I'll be honest, the guards outside are going to shit themselves when you come out, so we'll escort you to the edge
Oh,
of
that's
town.
fine. You see her kind of like twirl around. A young-looking woman.
Yep. No, they're still
Normal.
going to shit themselves. So yeah, no, we'll escort her to the edge of Saltmarsh and send her on her way, and I'll continue doing everything I can to make sure that she's going to be friendly.
How are you guys gonna reach me?
Fuck, I don't have a message. Can you reach us, or where? Actually, I'll pull my map quickly, just show her where Leona's staying, show her where Dreadwood is, to let her know that like this part of Dreadwood is probably okay. But that she should also make nice with any tree ants. Oh, sorry, yeah, everyone else is not on the map. Yeah, like send her to, like, tell her there's maybe some goblin corpses here. This is a good part of Dreadwood to be in. Stay away from like all the settlements on the coast. Don't eat anyone from Burl. Don't eat any of the lizard folk. Leona's here.
Oh, I told her where Leona lives. Strong option.
Leona said tea time. I'm gonna give her the teacup too. Be like, please, have tea with your sister and try and make nice. I understand that you might consider her to be delicious, but so are many other things. And
She'll point to this spot on the map. I'll stay by that river. I'll check it every morning. If you want to reach me, I'll be there for, let's say, half an hour at the start of each dawn.
that, yes, thank you. Truth be told, I don't think we'll be more than a few days.
Okay, I'm gonna go catch some grub.
Enjoy yourself.
Go ask about that spell. She'll tell you, and then you'll believe me.
I already do.
That's good. My freers. We're gonna be friends. And she'll start hopping up the stairs.
Yeah, again, yeah. I'm gonna make sure the guards like clock her and know that they should be cautious if they see this normal-looking person return. We'll do that once she's out of earshot.
Don't you have telepathic message?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're all telepathy. No, you know what? I'm still gonna wait until she's a distance away. I don't fucking know if she can overhear telepathy. Fucking crazy ass hags doing all sorts of weird shit.
Yeah,
She's,
apparently
she's
she saw
much
the
less
murder of
agreeable than Leona.
princess
We've got
all the way over
maximum
here.
paranoia here. Yeah. Great. And now we have a fucking murder plot on top of everything else.
And so she like skips by and goes up, and you see her just kind of like cut through the side of the houses and just start walking straight towards the forest, like no paths, just straight.
Yep. Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Just
Fucking
skipping along.
magical vampire hag. Got it. Great. Love it. Oh, I hope that doesn't bite us in the ass later.
Literally.
Yeah. Okay. Well, do we? Who in the town do we think is absolutely 100% trustworthy that we can tell is maybe hosting a murder group?
The other thing, we can just keep an eye on this building.
Yeah, but we don't really have the spare time to do that. But some of the guards, which guards are
We
trustworthy?
can't trust anyone.
That's
We
the problem.
should.
Woodworkers Guild. I mean, the Dask's contacting the Workers Guild. They're right next door. Have been nothing but helpful.
Potentially.
We can keep.
Actually, I mean, yeah, like we can real casually be like, "Hey, Jillar, have you noticed anyone consistently walking past your house?"
Or anybody on our ship. We can dock them at a different dock, especially one that's empty.
Also, how are they meeting? Can we go back and search that house for like an alternate entrance? Because we had to tear open a boarded up door, but apparently they were meeting there on the regular.
They were on the outside, I think.
You go back in the front door and you see the back door is also boarded from the inside and out, but you notice that it's boarded the top half and the bottom half of the door swings open when you push.
Fucking doggy door. All right.
Looks like the door was like cut almost.
I can set an alarm on this door.
Might
still
be a
load
good
us
idea.
when someone is there.
Ooh! Can I set a bear trap?
No.
That might tip our hand a little too much.
Yes.
I've got a hunting trap.
Higher up. If it is higher up and they are of potentially maybe even someone in the council, we don't want to potentially be at fault for them getting hurt. It might backfire, but at least
if they're part of the council
like
and
my
they
alarm.
I can.
Yes, but then that's our word against theirs. But if we can observe it, then that will
also,
at least give us the information we need.
Yeah, we have no evidence right now. And if we set a bear trap, then whoever steps in it will know that we're onto them and immediately begin to hide and destroy whatever evidence might exist.
Okay, so what about, again, using... Our ship is docked, what, here?
It would be suspicious for a ship to be all the way up here.
This is your ship, right here. This dock was rebuilt specifically for your ship.
So maybe we just have them, I mean...
It'd be suspicious either way.
Yeah, like our ship has been leaving port every day to go, I don't know, fishing, whatever the fuck they're doing to earn us money, and then coming back. If they suddenly stop doing that for a long period of time, that's going to set off some alarms. You do have a crocodile.
We do have...
I could just
I also have the...
chill around, and then every time we're back in town, getting updates.
Yeah, we're going to need your owl to carry a message to Leona in a day or two, though.
All right.
So
that's how we're going to give her the date for dealing with Granny, which honestly I think we can do right now.
If I set the alarm, then at least notify us when we should be communicating with the crocodile.
That only lasts for like 8 hours, though, right?
Correct. I wouldn't do it right now. I'd do it at night. I'd sneak from the woodcarvers guild over there. Yes.
Sure. Yeah, that's one option. I am very interested in who's modifying what memories, though.
Yeah. And whoever got a modify scroll is a suspect, according to.
Yes. Well, it was determined that a Dragonborn was the murderer of the princess. So modifying that memory to pin it on the Dragonborn.
Yep.
Could make sense.
Or that, or they might have modified the memory of some poor unsuspecting Dragonborn to make them think they had cause to kill the princess. There's any number of extremely nefarious ways that spell could be used. It's magic like that is, it's nefarious beyond the scope of what I would typically engage in, but I'm familiar with some of it.
You don't think any of the council members are being targeted as well?
It's entirely possible that they're being targeted. It's entirely possible that one of them is the guilty party.
I mean, I bring it up mainly because it was brought in through a tea and an activator. And they were all having some tea now.
Yes. We don't know it was delivered in tea, but yes. Oh boy, do we remember what that flower was called? The one Granny had with the roots and the shit? I'm sure it's in my notes. I'm lazy.
Philia roots.
Philia roots. Okay, so we're looking for the Philia flower. Truth be told, I feel like Fireborn is the only person on the council that I trust with this. Even then, I'm not 100% certain.
As we are discussing this,
which is happening out of earshot of the guards, obviously.
I do have something to confess. I do remember that spell, that remembrance spell being cast on me. I have a clear, vivid memory of it occurring, and all I can remember is that it's confusing now. But now that we're talking about it, I feel like I was the one who murdered the princess, but I know that not to be true. I can feel the spell.
Out of character. Damn it, me and understanding plot hooks in characters. I was just like,
Oh boy.
I believe you have some items on you still.
I do.
They are there. You do have them.
I've been carrying this since we left Waterdeep. And I produce the lock of hair from the princess.
Oh, cool.
Okay. Well,
Oh.
fuck. Do I don't know how. Okay. Out of character question. How familiar is Scrimshaw with Modify Memory? Because it is a bard spell, but it's also slightly more powerful than what he can cast.
If you make me an Arcana check, we can see how much of it you're aware of.
Yeah, I'm terrible at those, but let's try. Would this still be in a... Can I guide myself? And also, is this still in a time span where my tail would be running?
How long does the tail last?
10 minutes?
No, that'd be gone. But
Damn.
You can guide yourself if you're actively thinking of a way to solve this.
Yeah, I'm very actively thinking of a way to solve this. Or more specifically, to identify the more guilty party. Because 50-50 Zorgax, thanks for this. Ooh, it's better than I usually do.
Modify Memory is a strong spell.
Yeah.
But it also falls under the realm of curses. So
yeah. Okay.
You think it could be handled with a remove curse spell.
Yes, which I am not capable of producing.
I am also not.
No, you guys aren't high enough level yet. Are
Yeah.
there clerics in town? Oh, fuck it. Let's start there. Let's go find out if there are any clerics in town.
You guys do your Dragonborn stuff. I'm gonna go find the druid, and I run off.
What? But you just. Yeah.
Okay.
It's not Dragonborn stuff. It's someone in our party's a murderer.
I'm not a
Stuff.
murderer. I'm just.
Definitely
I think I'm a murderer. I think I'm a murderer.
You probably are if you're holding
I think it's more likely that you think you're not a murderer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually now concerned because I don't know whether it's more likely that someone modified your memory to make you murder a princess, or if you wanted to do it the whole time and they modified your memory after the fact to make you forget that you'd done it.
I am positive I was framed.
He,
100%.
you actively have the memories of killing her.
Oh.
You remember taking the lock of hair. You remember running and falling off a building and getting hurt and hiding and getting on the first ship you could out. But something about those memories are just pulling at you now that all this conversation has been had and that roll you made. I guess we can show this now.
It's extremely problematic for so many reasons.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm positive I didn't kill her. Those memories are fake.
Wink.
I don't think. I mean, yeah, Scrimshaw probably won't say it aloud, but Scrimshaw definitely does not think that Zorgax possesses the mental capacities to understand what's happening. Or to overcome this spell, as it were.
Oh, to overcome the spell? No.
Yeah, no, because like once it's in, it's in. Like you can't like it's fucking like modify memory is fucked up. Like it is not.
Oh no, I can see it clearly in my head. Like it feels like it's a real memory.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But part of me knows that it's not.
Yeah, but that part of you might be the part that's been modified.
Ooh.
Maybe.
That's the thing. Like until we can remove curse to deal with this shit, like there's no like it's like modify memory is it's super fucked up. Oh god. Okay. Well. Okay. Zugam just ran away with little to no explanation. And I think we should try to find a cleric who can cast remove curse.
That is a.
Yeah.
I mean, would they have something like that in Burl? Like
I assume they have something like that here. It's a
They should
decent
have-
little
yeah, this is
population center.
enough town to make me think that they would.
I mean, yeah, there is the Church of Procan.
Yeah.
Or at least
I
the
assume
Term of
like we
Craig,
spent
but
enough
I
time
don't
here.
think
We
it's
should know
cleric.
this, right? Like, where do we find a cleric in this city?
If there was one, you would find him at 26 if there was one.
Great. Well, do we know that? I mean, we've been around the block a few times at this point.
Well, we don't know classes of people. We know like,
Yeah.
what they do.
Divine magics, whatever. Okay, well then
There's-
let's go
there's
to
a
26
priest.
and see if we can find someone who
Yeah.
can alleviate curses.
Does not have it. Yeah, you go to the priest who is at before. Some of you, Welgar, Brine-handed. How are you asking this?
We have recently had a number of rather unfortunate encounters on the road, and we fear that a dark magic may have settled upon one of our compatriots. Do you have the ability to remove curses?
No, I've got. That's a restoration on. I don't have the ability to actively remove curses to not be able to help you in this.
That is unfortunate. Can you potentially direct us to someone who can?
Let me think. Hold on. Let me go here. Well, I think Silverstan would probably be your best bet. But you can't really get in there. So maybe Burrow might have someone of that capability, but I doubt it.
No, I understand. Thank you for your assistance.
You guys might think the lizard folk might be able to help you. They had a few priests amongst their group. And there's also the Sahagin High Priestess, who, last you checked, was alive.
Would I have knowledge of what I gain later as I become more powerful?
I feel like you guys are the half-casters, like, what, one fucking level away from third level spells?
We're one level away from me being able to remove it.
That's
You're
fucking
like
hilarious.
thinking
Do we hit
about
level 9 for killing Red Tail again?
No, here's you think you might be able to understand it,
Okay.
Go on it. So yeah, as you guys leave 26 and start coming back down the hill, you walking hand in hand with the druid, and you guys meet up like at the bottom of the hill here. So, and you see the druid's like, "Where are we going?" And to you, Zugam, as you meet up with everyone else.
To an old house all the way on the east coast.
The crabs there are quite dangerous. They bite.
Yeah, but maybe them or the plants could have seen or heard anything.
So yeah, you guys are all together. You're gonna talk, or you're just gonna fall?
I think.
From the looks of it, they're all going back and forth. I don't know whether in character or out of character.
I'm guessing this is all telepathically. Anything you type in chat is all a telepathic conversation.
I feel like most of the in chat stuff is out of character, but
Yes, that's.
yeah, that's out of character.
Yeah.
Because there's no actual curse involved with the snake. He's just a dick. Okay, man, this is all fucked up. Well, I mean, we've got a couple avenues here. No one in town can remove the curse, so we can leave and find someone who can. We can go interrogate Captain Zindris. We can go tell Fireborn that things are very fucked up. We could also try and get our hands on some of that flour and just immediately reveal who it is.
I think we interrogate first.
We also could just do nothing about any of this because what's done is done, and we have bigger fish to fry.
Are you guys following Zorgax or Zugam and the druid?
Yeah, if Zugam showed up with the druid to go talk to some crabs, we'll tag along.
Yeah, just in case the crabs go crazy.
I mean, if the crabs have seen anything, it's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how useful crab info will be, but here's hoping.
Well,
go ahead.
I mean, just out of character, that sparked the memory of I have a reminder that's been on my sheet for 4 sessions.
Yeah,
and
you
that
just
is
need to go grab a druid. Our ranger can do this.
Yeah, I have the ability to speak with animals.
The druid is going to speak with plants.
Oh.
So.
Okay. Actually, that's fine. I suppose we will trust the druid.
What am I asking it?
See if they know anything about people who came to this building because it's supposed to be abandoned. Other than my family, that we can do this kind of stuff. Oh well, they can do that kind of stuff.
Yes,
Not
yes.
us, though. Other people at night.
Ah,
Other people at all. We don't know that they've been coming here at night.
All right. And you see her kind of cast a spell, and let me just read this spell, see if... I don't think you guys would hear anything. Or...
I think only the one who cast the spell can hear it.
Speak with plants. Yeah, all right. So, have you seen anyone come by here? Tree? Okay. 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 All right. Well, thank you. You too. Yeah, you do get lots of sun here. Yeah. All right. Yeah, the breeze is nice off the ocean. Okay. Okay, bye. Okay. So you got, during the day, a girl comes by every now and again. A pretty girl. That's all they said. And there's more people at night. There's a tall man who comes a lot with random other people. And then there's kids that come around a lot. Is that who you're looking for? The kids? Are they vandalizing stuff? I always gotta kick them out of my little forest.
That might be the case, although I would refrain from kicking them out of your forest just yet.
they're always messing with the animals. They're not very nice, those kids.
That's why we're looking into it, to make sure their parents understand to discipline them properly.
Make me a deception check with
Okay.
advantage, because she doesn't care that much. So.
Let's
See if
wax
you-
it. It's like,
see if you get away with this.
That's what you got him.
Yeah, she's like, you guys are so good for this town when all the bad's going on. I'm trying to make it better. And she like pats you on the chest. Is that all you need from me, Mr. Zugum?
Yes, thank you.
Thanks for your company. It was a sad day, but I don't like leaving my my home unless I have a reason. You see her kind of do up her gray cloak. I'm gonna go home now. And she starts walking back.
Thanks for your company. So, who do you think the tall guy is?
A man who is tall. I don't know. So that describes like anyone. Let's see if the crabs can add any more info.
Yeah, I can ask the crabs.
Tell them they better answer truthfully, otherwise they're joining their friend in the pot.
Can you link your spell? Speak with animals. This might be a question now. The giant crab. Okay. Ask away.
I don't mean to interrupt, but we have a few questions. Anyone who might have information. Say, tall man that comes here at night, and we're hoping to get a bit more of a description of what you provide.
You see it kind of pinch both its claws at you. Intruder! Da-da-da-da. Intruder! Intruder!
No, we're not intruding. We're here on friendly terms, please.
Intruder! That seems to be all you're getting from it.
Try feeding
I
it.
have a feeling that might not be super helpful.
Now it turns out crabs are fucking dumb.
Intelligence of 1.
Yeah.
Alright, Who wants more crab cakes?
No.
With that said, I would like to see if I can find boot prints around that area that would match a height of a tall man. See if I can get like shoe size. Yeah.
Tall man, clean shoes.
Make me investigation check with disadvantage.
Guidance?
Yeah.
Investigate. Can I use survival instead?
Sure.
Well, that's
With disadvantage? Very well.
You see a whole lot of crab marks. Like they've littered the beach. They're everywhere. Like there's crabs.
No,
all
I'm
along the
sorry.
coast here.
What I said
Oh,
was
I know what you were looking. I know
door.
what you were looking. Oh, by the back door. Yeah, no. This whole area is like infested with
okay.
crabs.
God damn it. More crabs than my mother-in-law.
How would you know that? Well,
Don't ask questions.
You really hate your
I was
mother.
gonna say she's in hell. She's got crabs.
you wonder why she
Yeah,
hates
right.
her. She gave
Scriptures
she
to
gave
your
him
radical
crabs.
mother-in-law. Right.
Can I give it a shot?
Fuck. Would we describe Fireborn as tall, short, average height?
Fireborn's tall.
Fuck. Can't trust him
He
anymore.
also,
However,
he also has a peg leg.
Oh, that's right. He has a peg leg.
He has
Yes!
The only clue we've got is that he has clean shoes.
Well, it's a tall man with clean boots. And Fireborn is a tall man with one boot, so he's clearly not the guy. So
And we can knock
continue
out
to
all
trust
the
him.
female.
Yes. Well, I mean, that's the thing. We don't know all the other people he's coming here with, but yeah, women are probably slightly more trustworthy than men in the specific circumstance of who is the ringleader of this cabal of assassins.
By the way, Jesse, can I give it a shot?
Give it a shot.
The survival check.
Guess who? Get out of here.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Disadvantage.
Oh.
No, with disadvantage, I swear.
It says disadvantage.
Yeah, it was. I mean, you're looking for super old footprints in a sandy area that gets frequently covered by crabs. You do find 3 sets of footprints. 2 of them looks super small, and a third you just get like one half footprint that seems bigger. Like there's not much you can see. It's just you find one solid footprint that you think could belong to a tall man.
Well, I found something, guys.
I think it's enough.
Okay. Who exactly is in the council again? We've got
If you
Anders.
scroll out, there's the 4 people by Kingfish River. Those are the 4 council members.
Yeah, their names don't pop up when they're hovered, which hurts a lot.
It's
Yeah, they do for me.
Gillian Primewater, Eleander Fireborn, Edda's dead now, Manistrad Copperlocks, who is a dwarven woman, and Anders Solman.
Yeah.
So Anders, Eleander, and Gillian are all human men. Eleander Fireborn is the only one with a peg leg. So I mean,
Okay.
it could be Gellin Primewater, it could be Anders Solman, it could also be Craddock, or actually, we don't even know that they're human, so it could also be like it could be Craig.
Okay.
It could be Farron.
All right, I'm just trying to think. We need
Probably
someone
not
with
Craig. He doesn't love his
continuous
bacon.
access to them.
Well, like anyone in town could be wandering up there on the regular. Like,
Well, yeah, but someone that's always.
it could be Scarin. It could be Ned. Is Ned tall?
But Ned would be sick most of the time. I feel like he wouldn't have
Why would
clean
Ned be
boots
sick?
most of the time.
He's got
Because he crosses the bridge every time. He complains
but he
about having
doesn't-
to come here.
He doesn't always puke on himself. Also, he could come into town from the other direction.
Yeah.
Or could,
there's only
you know,
one
tidy
You'd think
himself up
you'd be
before he
smart
gets
enough
there.
to think of that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, he would. I'm not saying it's Ned. I'm just saying it could be Ned. It's
Yeah.
probably Ned. We should just kill Ned to be safe.
can't
No,
be Ned.
That's
can't
not
be
a bad
Ned.
idea. Yeah,
It,
Yeah,
it
like,
cannot
I
be
think we
Ned.
just-
I have the confidence that it's not Ned.
I
the
think we
knowledge.
just we get all of our suspects in order from most to least likely, and we just start murdering our way down the list until we're confident that there's no more danger. I think that's our only real option here.
So, okay, let's go off assumptions. Who's everyone's first guess? So let's make the first
No,
assumption.
it's way too fucking early to make any guesses. We need to go
I
talk
have
to
no real guess.
Zendros and just find out who bought that fucking potion, because or spell scroll, because that'll be that'll be the next step if we can't get this fucking curse removed or just modified memory unmodified.
They modify her memory.
Yeah, this is gonna be tricky. No, you can't. That's not use spell scrolls. I'm gonna activate another tail just in the hopes of getting the useful one again. Nope. I don't know what that one fucking is. I don't think I've ever rolled an 8 on those before. Oh, I can become invisible. That's nice. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. Do we until the end of my next turn? It's very much a combat thing. Or until I hit. Yeah, no, it's not. I wouldn't use that one on myself. Okay, I don't know. I think we just go ask about the scroll. Like, it kind of tips our hand, but it's also our most surefire thing, and I think she'll keep her mouth shut. So, you have any other ideas?
No,
That sounds like the best idea. I mean, we could have always had what's her name? Vampire lady stick around and then just have her examine people's shoes. She could have given us a dead giveaway.
Maybe, but also I feel like keeping her in
She
town any
offered.
longer
Yeah,
than
right.
we needed to was going to result in some munching.
Yeah, you walk her through town like, oh, check out this guy's boots. Check out this lady's boots.
Yeah,
Hey,
and
and
3
if
days
you
later we'll be
found-
hearing the story of a fucking missing child. We'll be getting
Honestly,
Yeah.
if she had found the guy, we could have just done, okay, go for it, eat him, like get rid of him.
No, that would go poorly too. We don't have quite enough clout here to just bypass, all of their laws based again solely at this moment in time, mostly on the word of a hag.
Vampiric hag that's been stuck in a basement for God knows how many years and just wants out.
We know how many
Well,
years.
She did bargain for her release, so
Yeah.
for
Yeah,
the
but-
most part.
She's not the most trustworthy, but she's not the most untrustworthy. But also, I wouldn't bring her through a city full of children that she wants to snack on. That's all. So yeah, we'll head to the magic shop.
Yeah, as you guys are walking down the street, you pass this house here, which is Ida's house, and you see there's flowers like left out.
Yep.
And there's like 2 guards stationed there, just kind of like out of respect. And as you guys are walking, you get back towards the snapping line, and you see Zandros walking in as you guys are coming around and walking towards it.
Oh, okay, that's the captain's interested. I'll just try and hail her, get her attention.
And she'll turn and see you.
I'm sorry, might we have a word for a minute?
Yeah, come on in, have a seat.
In private, if you wouldn't mind.
I'm not selling stuff today.
We're not buying.
You're always buying. Where would you like to go?
I mean, is there a convenient place nearby?
Oh, can we go to your ship? I've never been on your ship.
Certainly. I'd be glad to show you around.
All right, you guys are alone on the boat.
Yeah, take her to the boat. Tell the crew to.
Crew's nowhere to
move
be
out.
found.
Yeah, good, perfect. All right. Oh, good. Okay.
Boat's tied down, sails are locked away, everything. tied tight and left.
I appreciate you coming with us. We've recently learned something that, well, if it's true, I find a little unsettling. I'm hoping that, given our positive past interactions, that this will be a fairly forthright discussion. I'll be quite upfront with you, in fact. Did you sell a scroll enabling one to cast the spell Modify Memory?
Oh, yes. Yes, that was some time ago. Yes, I sell lots of scrolls. Anything that people want, I can get my hands on. Why'd you want one? I can get you one.
No. I need to know who you sold it to.
Oh. If I can tell you that. What the hell? I haven't seen the guy since. It was a ugly bloke. His name was Gerald, I think. Yeah, Gerald. He's hadn't seen him around in a few months.
He's from Saltmarsh?
I think he came here for a bit and then left.
Could you describe him for me?
Yeah, short brown hair, shorter guy. Anyone? Does that name sound familiar to any of you?
Fuck, I don't know. Does it?
It should.
Oh, it should.
This is somebody
Yeah,
you
it was
have
a prisoner. It was the prisoner from
Oh,
Section 3.
smuggler. Okay. Tits.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Well, at least we know where to find him. He's not dead, right? No, we captured him. Right, because he was the captain. Yeah,
in Burrow.
fuck, tits.
He's in Burrow,
balls.
probably.
Yeah, he's in Burrows. Oh,
He
okay.
did not go to Burrow. He was terrified of going to Burrow.
Yeah, he went to the mines. He
We
did not go
didn't
to
clear
Burrow.
out,
He-
but that
he
ended
went to
up
the
being
mines.
cleared out.
Yep. Okay, cool. I appreciate you telling me. I do have one follow-on request. I assume you understand the nature of how that spell functions.
Oh, yes, it's quite nice.
I should see. We maybe don't see eye to eye on that. I consider it, truth be told, almost repulsive. That particular spell was used for something we suspect quite nefarious.
It almost always is.
Yes. If you could keep this conversation we've had private for the next while, I would appreciate that tremendously.
Oh, sure. No problem. You guys have spent enough with me. I think you've earned some leeway.
Thank you. I appreciate your consideration.
How
Anyway,
fast
this
does
is the
thing go?
poop deck.
So you're spinning the wheel.
Super
And if you
fast.
want, I could give you a tour.
So many knots. God damn it, it was the fucking smuggler. The worst. Okay.
Cool.
But I mean, he got it though. Doesn't mean he's the one who used it.
No, he's not the one who used it, but it means he was, honestly, he was probably just paid to go pick the fucking thing up, but it's another link. You know what I super don't want to deal with right now? All this bullshit. You know what I did want to do? I wanted to go kill a hag.
We've got time now, and we can't really leave the town on its own.
Yeah, we can. That's gonna be fine.
They murdered someone.
Yeah, they're not gonna murder someone else tomorrow. That would draw in way too much suspicion. And it's
Yeah,
not like we
but
can
why would you-
unmurder her. Oh God, we could. No, we can't.
We could talk with her.
Talk with dead.
I could talk with the dead. Oh no. Hey, town council, I know we just talked about how much we respect your dead elder, but would you mind really quickly just letting me desecrate her corpse to ask it a few questions?
I mean, I'm not against it.
I don't hate it.
Do they have to know?
It's from a that's the thing. It's a good idea from a problem solving standpoint.
It's not a bad idea. I kind of like.
if we could go to. Do we?
Can we
okay, we
sneak
can-
in at night?
That's probably worse. We could just ask. Actually, no. You know what?
I can
Would
cast
Scrimshaw-
invisibility.
Scrimshaw would have. I mean, Scrimshaw already inquired once about like funeral customs and stuff in Saltmarsh. Like that conversation would have continued to an extent in the 2 hours we were carousing at the snapping line. So would Scrimshaw know if there's like visitation or open casket, anything like that going on?
You would have seen people going in and out of her house throughout the day as
Okay.
you're walking by. She's still.
Okay,
they've
she's
left
like
her on
injured,
her.
yeah.
They've left her on her bed for the time being.
Cool. And how long is that going to be going for? Because I need a rest before I can swap Revivify for Speak with the Dead.
You heard the talk of the funeral taking place all of tomorrow.
All of tomorrow. Shit. Okay, so we'd have to get in like first thing in the morning or like late. Yeah. I think we can swing that. We'd go in like real early before the funeral starts, like ass crack of dawn, if not slightly before. Because it's already late, right? Because we traveled here we traveled 8 hours from morning, and then we've been running around town all
9,
day.
10, 11. So you woke up at 8. It would be 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it'd be like 9 o'clock at this point.
Yeah. So if we like crash early for 8 hours, then we'd be going to see her corpse at like 5 a.m., 6 a.m.
Yeah, you can pull that off.
Yeah, that feels adequate.
So wait though. Okay, because we initially weren't looking to revive based on the idea that it was old age.
Yes.
But now that we know that
but we could revive. Well, no, she's been dead too long is the thing.
Yeah, like it was never actually an option. I don't have quite that much magical mojo at the
I
moment.
doubt anyone cast Repose on her.
Yeah, I can only revive someone who's died within the last minute.
Bad.
So, yeah, we can't do this. I mean, they're fucking 10 priests can't even do remove curse. It's fucking garbage. But we can do speak with that, which is super disrespectful. But
let's go run and get some mushrooms. And
yeah, that's the other thing. If we can, well, no, because those are not in those are a ways away. If we're gonna go flower hunting, I'm more inclined right now to try and find Philia flowers to figure out who poisoned her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was going to say we can either swap out the spells so that way we can speak with dead, or try and find flowers that give us a clue. I feel like
We
speak with
don't
dead.
know if the leap would connect us to her, because we still don't know how that functions, and it feels like, well, yeah, no, we just don't
Wouldn't
know
it
how
be
it
just
functions.
having thoughts of her would help? I feel like that's the whole.
Maybe I have no idea. I really don't.
Because if it's to get closure with someone, I'm assuming it has to do with their thoughts and feelings and.
Yeah, but it also like, yeah, I don't know. It's a complete question mark. Whereas the other thing is, it sounded like it probably isn't a full speak with dead. Whereas with speak with dead, we get 5
it
questions.
was just a single question. It sounded like.
Yeah, so it would be less effective. I don't know. Not a bad idea, but I don't know if we could get the flowers in time.
Well, and the other thing is, it's possible that she won't know who killed her.
Yes, that's
Because it was
very
overtime.
likely.
Well, but one of
Yeah.
the questions we could ask is who gave her something or fed her something? Who was the last person to give her something or feed her something that she ate?
I feel like if we're going off with that question, it's gotta be Genner or whatever, because he's giving out tea to Anders all the time.
Yeah,
Popping in
he
every time.
definitely feels like a prime suspect, but she might have had someone else.
And he's also tall.
Yeah, but like this is also our chance for some real, like, I assume she'll be much more open now than she would have been in life. So we can ask if, like, does she realize she was murdered and poisoned? If not, like, who was the one who fed her last? And then, like, we can also delve into, like, hey, did you know that the red, oh, fuck, what are they called? Scarlet? Crimson?
Scarlet.
Scarlet
Well, yeah,
Brotherhood.
like, were you aware of the Scarlet Brotherhood operating in Saltmarsh? And if so, like, who's leading the Scarlet? Like, fuck it, let's just go all in.
So the line of questioning would be, who gave you something you ate last? What was it? Are you aware of the Scarlet Brotherhood? And then
if she doesn't, we probably shouldn't continue with follow-up questions along those lines.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. There's a lot. So there's gonna have to be a few qualifying questions in there. Like, did you know you were being poisoned?
So, but
I
we
doubt
only
it.
get
Which, like,
we only
yeah,
get
probably
5
no, but-
questions.
Because
So-
the hag said it's a poison and then she needed an activator.
Yeah.
So she's been being poisoned for a while with no
Yeah.
effects until she had an activator.
So then, yeah, like,
Yes.
who prepared and delivered your last meal before you died?
Yeah,
And then, like,
because
yeah,
that's the only way. Not the only way, but
Didn't the hag also say she was also there with the tall guy or with the dude with clean shoes?
it didn't sound like she was, but she could have been. That's why I want to ask if she knows about the Scarlet Brotherhood.
Hmm.
And then if she doesn't, we can also ask, like,
The
who
rest of the
should,
council.
yeah, like, who should succeed you on the council, or I don't know, like, what fucking secrets should we be aware of at this point? Now that you're one of the bodies, where are the rest of them buried? I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
If I wanted to make myself the beneficiary in your will, where would I find that particular document right now? You know, the normal stuff.
But although
how far back
now-
in time do I need to go?
now that we're bringing this up, Zorgax's idea of someone succeeding council does have some merit now. Could
Yeah,
stop.
no, if someone, murdered her as a power play on a council seat, 100%.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like that's why I don't think she would know anything about the Brotherhood personally, because she got murdered. If she knew something, unless she felt guilty or whatever, but
I mean, she might not have been a member, but, like, she might have had suspicions, right? Like, if she'd started quietly investigating and they found out, that could have been a motivation for killing her as well. Again, there's way too many unknowns here, so I think we just try speak with dead and see what happens.
All right. Yeah.
So
I
it's the
think
plan. Go to sleep now, or are we gonna go visit her first?
I can't do speak with dead until after I've had a rest.
short rest, right? We can spend 1 hour.
No, he's got a long rest.
I'm pretty sure it's long. Let me double check this fucking ability. This one. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, long rest. Oof.
Yeah, that's the problem. Like, I can perform the ritual at any time, but I lose it when I start a long rest. And so basically, like, we've been hand waving this, but every time we long rest, Scrimshaw just does the ritual again so that he immediately has Revivify available again. So it's not until we start another long rest that it resets, and I can change out the spell. Although this is such a douchebag thing to put. It says when we start a long rest,
Nope.
it doesn't say anything about
Nope.
finishing the long rest.
I knew that's exactly where you were gonna go. Nope.
It says start.
That would be metagaming.
Yeah, this guy keeps jerking me awake every time I'm right about to start my rest.
Just put his head down and then cast a new spell an hour later.
Yeah, it's like Scrimshaw just keeps pulling out a sleeping bag, and then 10 minutes later he rolls it up and puts it away again. So yeah, it'll need to be after we rest. So I think if we rest now, we can go in and see her in the morning.
Oh, we are
Maybe-
doing Speak with Dead?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't see why not. I mean,
How early in the
Uh,
morning are we talking about? Who knows what
like-
preparations would be?
yeah, that's the thing. Can we, I think maybe we should go talk to Fireborn before the end of
That's
the day.
what I think Fireborn's safe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if he's not, then we're fucked. Like, we just give up on Saltmarsh and leave.
What about the alarm
Uh,
and
so
Pride
yeah,
plan?
Genuine overall.
Yeah. So yeah, can
You
we
know,
try and-
he's got a peg leg, so
yeah. I mean, you gotta trust a guy with a peg leg.
What about the alarm crocodile plan?
Yeah, I mean, for sure, see if it runs. But like, I
Yeah.
would be surprised. Well, I don't know. Maybe.
And if we're sticking around town, we can also have well, not mine, obviously, but we Malakar. I don't know names.
Magic
Magikar, yeah, we can have him like sneaking around. He's a wyvern. He can probably hide somewhere inside the house.
not a
and keep an
wyvern.
eye out.
Take that back.
How dare you? That was great.
He's a lizard, and they're pretty capable of hiding.
He's a medium-sized dragon. He's as big as we are at this point, truth be told. Magikarp is of all of our like sneaky pet options, Magikarp is the least sneaky of them all. Like,
Okay.
one of them's a crocodile that can like float low in the water. One of them's just a bird. The other one's a fucking dragon.
And we got a robot, so
Yeah. Oh right. And the other one's a
Big old robot.
big old robot. Oh fuck. Okay. Well, let's go see if we can have a very private conversation with Fireborn.
As you guys are walking back, you do see Gel and Prime Water going. So you know the council is no longer in session.
Yep.
And you catch up to him, cross the bridge. Sorry, Zuko, I'm gonna go for a swim.
Yep.
And on his way back to 12.
Okay.
So you guys are like here alone, basically now.
Yeah.
There's like one guard within that he's talking to as you catch up to him.
Eleander, how are you?
Busy as always.
I understand. May we have a private word?
Yeah, sure. And he like hands over. You guys are standing.
Okay. Yeah. Make sure no one's watching. Are you
Perception checks from everyone?
okay? Yeah. Maybe we should like take this inside.
I was gonna say we should go to like his
Yeah.
house or something,
Yeah.
right?
Well, let's just go to his house. Yeah. I'm still going to perception check, but yeah, let's just go to his
While
house.
we walk
We're
over
in
to
the
make
middle
sure
of this.
no-
yeah, good ideas.
Sneaky.
Cool.
Hey, look at that with the nat 20.
I know. I think this is the first time I've ever succeeded a perception check.
A big old +0.
I think
It's better than my
pass-
fucking -1/+1 bullshit.
I think my passive perception is better than my roll.
Definitely.
Same. Honestly, same.
You guys think you have no eyes on you right now, at least. No one like sneaking around following you, at least.
Okay, great. Well, once we're safely ensconced in Fireborn's house
Well, you're in the armory.
or armory, where
That's, yeah, that's the close. That's the way.
yeah, the sword
Any-
rack that he packs himself back into at the end of every day. You know.
Does anybody have Zone of Truth?
I do, but
No.
I don't think we need it for this.
Yeah, no.
You could have dropped that on Alien.
Hey, we have some very important information to tell you, but first, we clearly want to indicate that we don't trust you. Cool. Cool. So yeah, is the name Scarlet Brotherhood familiar to you at all?
He gives you a very concerned look. Like, how do you know about that look? Like, you just like, how does that? How did you come by that?
Oh no, am I getting a like he's worried because they're evil vibe, or like are we saying the name without also providing the secret handshake because he's a member vibe?
First one.
Okay, good. The business we discussed earlier, it seems that some people have been using the same building for clandestine meetings. They've used that name in passing, and if if the one that we dealt with earlier is to be believed, they're responsible for several murders, including poisoning. That is the actual cause of death for your former councilwoman.
I was afraid of that. Ida did come to me some time ago with rumors of this group being in our town, but she never had any proof. We never found anything. So we kind of pushed it off as being a cause. You really think they did it? You think that she was killed?
It's difficult to trust the one who gave us that information, but we've already verified that at least some of what she told us is true. Not related to this murder, but another one. It seems that the smuggler captain that we'd previously dealt with had run some errands for them, and we were able to confirm at least part of that tale. So I think it bears investigating.
I've looked. Ida's looked. We haven't found anything about them.
Well, based on what we've gathered, their leader in this city is a tall man who wears clean boots. I know that's not much.
That's nothing. I guess that rules me out at least. I don't even hear wood hit wood on the ground.
I'll be honest, that's the only reason we're having this discussion. If the poison they used was described to us accurately, then the Philia flowers will reveal the poisoner.
I've never heard of that flower. Is it close?
Well, look at Dask. Does Dask know if it's close? Because Dask is the one with those flowers.
You guys were told Drowned Forest is where to find it.
They can be found in the Drowned Forest.
Oh, that's not safe. That's not safe at all.
It's not, but we've dealt with any number of other dangers recently. That probably wouldn't be the worst of them, truth be told. There is something else. If Ida was poisoned, then it was most likely the person responsible for preparing and delivering her food. I apologize for making the suggestion, but in the morning I'll have access to a spell that will allow us to ask questions of Ida.
Will it hurt?
No, it isn't. It's a minor magic. It's not necromancy. It's necromantic, but it wouldn't be the sort of thing that tears down the veil or causes a disturbance to her rest. It would only be scraping at the surface memories that she's already left behind.
Make me a persuasion check.
Yep. An advantage because we're such good buds?
No.
Okay.
I mean, it'll find her killer. I think she'd want it.
That's our hope.
People are supposed to be coming into her house at 9 tomorrow to start prepping her for the burial.
We'll be in before then. The crack of dawn.
Have you gone to see her yet?
No, not yet.
That's good. It'll look weird if you go in twice. Alright, I'll station someone I trust at the door first thing in the morning, so they'll let you in without any fuss.
Thank you.
Let me know what happens.
Is there anything specific that you would wish to know or that you would want us to inquire about?
Ask her for her vote to who takes her seat.
All right.
Knowing that would go a long way. If you tell me what it is, I'll make sure it's written. So it'll come from her, just not the way everyone else needs to know it coming from her.
Yes, of course. I had been hesitant to venture into your local politics, but there is obviously a distinct possibility that this is a play for her seat.
Maybe. Well, if we have her vote, then it shouldn't be hard to get everyone to vote with what she wants. The town loves her, as you can see.
Yes.
Very well. How early will you be in there? Should I?
I don't know whatever time the crack of dawn is, like I said.
I think he was asking how long we'll be there.
Oh, how long? Oh, like
Yeah.
fucking 10, 15 minutes, not long.
All right, I'll have my guard station there. I'll have him take the next shift over the night.
All right.
His name is Frank, and just so you know it's him.
Great.
So, anything else? I've got a lot of work to take care of.
Is there anything else you can tell us about this Crimson Scarlet Brotherhood?
I mean, we've heard a few rumors from a couple prisoners. The prisoners you brought, actually. Encroaching on their territory. But, like, can't really trust anything they say. Actually, now that you mention it, we sent those guys up towards Seaton, and I don't think they ever made it there. I'm pretty sure and he like starts going through some papers, and he pulls out a stack. Yeah, here the caravan was taken out. We lost 2 guards in that attack.
So, fuck. To be clear, Gerald, the smuggler we captured, didn't arrive at the mines.
No, he chose to go to the prison in Seaton with the others.
Right. And they never made it to that prison.
No, I guess not.
He came back.
And were they tracked at all? Do you have any clues to their whereabouts or who is responsible?
Oh, they're dead. All of them.
Confirmed dead?
My 2 guys say they saw 6 go down and 1 running away, but I'm assuming he died. You can look at the report. It says here, looks like 12 men attacked them.
Let's give them the report and see if it says anything about recovering the bodies. He's asking a lot of dead men questions.
Yeah, if it's one that escaped or one that was running away, like
it does not say anything about going back for.
Okay, great. Shit. All right, well, I'll go investigate that too then. God damn it, fuck. All I wanted to do was kill a hag.
I know, and now we've got this massive murder mystery on my hands. It's freaking awesome.
Terrible.
I didn't do this one. I swear to God, it wasn't me.
Absolutely did, you guilty
Self-interest,
bastard.
please.
It was not me. I swear. And I don't need to do a deception check because I'm not lying.
You don't know. Check
You
your
gotta make one in real life.
You've been mind controlled. You don't know what's true and what's not.
Not to mention you've got a dagger that they could be after for all we know.
My God, I'm being made out to be this evil person. I didn't do it.
It's your own fault.
All right, long rest. We're heading into
The blood is on your hands.
Ida's house.
Yeah.
Bright and early in the morning. You guys
Oh,
can all
fuck.
take your long rest if you've done anything with it. And there's flowers and stuff all the way outside. As you go in, the place has been cleaned.
Yeah.
Lots of pictures of boats as you're like going like through the house.
Of course, there's less pictures of boats because she owns the ships.
And as you guys on the second floor of this house, she's there, dressed in white, arms crossed on the bed, flowers all around her. And the room has been pretty much cleared out. The only thing you see up on the dresser beside her bed, still there, is a little picture. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to... How do I... Oh, shit. Hold on.
Going off the rails here.
There we go. Show it all. Little picture.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Looks like it was drawn. It looks like it was drawn by a child. It's in a nice
who's
little.
The tall guy? Does he have clean
Yeah,
boots?
it's just a manly tree.
Yeah, that's pretty tall.
They look like three kids. It's in a little wooden U frame that's got the inside grooved out for the picture to slide in, and it's got two little feet on it that are holding it up.
Okay.
And looking at the back of it, you see three little names written.
God damn it.
You get Ida, and then next to that, Phelp. Next to that, Monty. Written.
Don't we know Monty? I know that name. I feel like
Monty was the name of an ogre we killed.
Yeah.
okay.
As was Phelp, actually.
Yeah, I was gonna say, weren't they both actually?
Yeah.
Oh,
Huh.
what if it's like a weird curse that they turned into ogres?
Could be.
It could.
Or-
You're not making me feel bad for killing those ogres, Jesse.
Or recycling from the same list. Yeah.
You will suffer for it.
Okay. Well, speaking of suffering, let's cast spells on dead people. So, before Scrimshaw casts it, he's going to remind everyone to please not blurt any questions out aloud, as we have a limited number that we can ask here. And then, making sure the window's closed, I guess, if just in case like sound doesn't travel too far. We're going to go ahead and cast Speak with Dead on Ada.
Ask away.
Oh, hello, Ada. I'm so sorry about all of this. I suppose we should get administrative tasks out of the way. Who is your vote for the new council member?
I should have prepped this.
Literally the thing you gave us.
I'm just trying to find his name. I did prep this. Where is it?
Is it Monty?
No, it is not. Where is it? Where is it? You said it. Said it today.
Is it Bradley?
It's
Stanley.
the priest. It's the priest. Welger.
Daddy
Brian
Warbuck.
Handed. Welger Bry-handed. He's an honest man. I trust him to keep the city in the best interest.
Great.
I'll write that name out.
Yep. Brian Hand. That dude's making pickles.
Just grabs a cucumber. I am.
Yeah, he plucks a cucumber from his garden and insta pickle. It's the weirdest Magic of 5th edition. Oh, fuck. Okay.
That's your question, though.
Yeah, second question. Okay. We have cause to believe that you were murdered by the Scarlet Brotherhood. What can you tell us about them?
Mysterious group. They're around somewhere, but could never find them.
Okay. I don't know the full 5 questions worth of shit, I don't think. Who? Okay. We believe that you were poisoned. Who was it that prepared and delivered your last meals?
I eat at the Mariners Guild Hall mostly when I'm not eating here. But they're a good bunch. I don't think it was them.
This is telepathically to everybody. That doesn't answer the question about where she got her last meal.
No, it doesn't.
That was very much, here's where I normally eat my meals. No. Where was your last meal prepared?
The Guild Hall.
Okay.
I just answered funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
I-
Mariners Guild Hall. Which, yeah.
Um,
Oh god, they could be poisoning everyone. Oh
They
god,
could
they
be.
actually could be poisoning
Yeah,
everyone.
and it's activated. Shit.
Yeah.
I have. Okay.
You guys can talk to each other without a spell thing
Yeah.
being taken up because you're aware of it now. I just wanted to get one of you guys last time when I got chills. So.
Okay, well that's a big
Yes.
fucking problem to deal with later. Goddamn fucking PCP and the clam chatter. Okay.
So we know where she eats normally.
I actually don't have any more questions.
Suggestion for a question:
Yeah, hit me.
were there times she ever received food or drink from anyone in specific? Like not for meals, but like a snack, a drink.
Sure. I guess we can ask that. Was there anyone specific outside of the Mariners Guild Hall that ever routinely provided you with food or drink?
I mean, I'll eat with everyone. I eat at the Snapping Lion. I eat at work. Fish is where I mostly eat fish, so.
Honestly, all I'm hearing is that she was super fucking easy to poison. All right.
We're asking
If
who
we-
who would offer mainly. Like, okay, she's eating with everyone, but like
Hannah gives
anyone.
me food a lot.
Okay, so I guess the other question we
Yeah, like
kinda
it's
had
not like
was-
no one just fucking walked up to her and was like, "Oh, here, I made a special muffin for you. You should eat it." She
Yeah.
was just always out in public, and like there was probably dozens of people who would have been able to poison her with a little to no effort.
Yeah.
All right, we got one
What about the
question left.
Scarlet Brotherhood?
Yeah, we
She
asked about that.
doesn't know much.
anything.
That was the second question. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
I think fuck it. Final question. Hail Mary. The answer is probably no, but I don't actually think I have anything else important for her. Does she know of anywhere in Saltmarsh right now where we would be able to locate a Felia flower?
One second.
I don't think we can ask that beard. It describes literally everyone.
Conveniently has one on a brooch or something. Oh,
Your best bet is Sir Gellin private garden. If it's possible to have it, he probably does.
Cool. Oh, that's 5.
And the body stops moving.
Okay, we'll dig her up 10 days from now and do that again.
Is it I was muted when I was trying to say something because
Well,
I'm
tits.
very intelligent. I prepared a spell because we long rested again.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Detect poison. and disease.
Good.
Oh,
Yeah,
I was gonna
nice.
ask if anyone had detect poison.
Yeah, I know I have it. And then when Jesse said
Yeah.
make sure he said, okay, you can switch anything you need to. I was like, oh yeah, let me just look at my spells again. And I was like, oh shit, poison.
Yeah, well, time to go
you
swim by
link
the
it?
Mariner's Git hole and find out if
Yeah.
everyone in the whole fucking city's been poisoned.
And it lasts 10 minutes, so I can walk around.
Yeah.
I did not prepare the purify food and drink, which cures that, but at least I'll know, and I can fix it all on the
If
next.
it's 2-stage, then like if everyone stops consuming the base poison without it being activated, then we just have to, I don't know, wait probably like a week or two
Well-
for everyone to shit it out.
This actually works out because if we were gonna fall into this, I've got protection from poison
You're all
and purify
poisoned.
food and drink.
Oh, yeah,
Well,
I'm
I just don't have purify like
fucking
ready.
drinking river water and eating fucking whatever Dask kills in the woods for the next month. Maximum paranoia engaged.
But Bart, you're fine. I've got purify food and drink
Okay.
and protection from poison, so we
Cool,
can
cool,
cure
cool.
anyone that else is poisoned if necessary.
You sense poison coming from her for sure.
For sure. Okay. Yeah.
For sure.
Obviously. Well, let's.
Is there any other poison in the house?
Yeah, I'm gonna walk through the house. That's not a bad idea.
You feel a faint blip coming from the ceiling above the bed.
Is there like
Faint blip
is there like
above the bed.
another floor or like an attic or?
You look up, it's boarded, but you can feel it like almost like between the cracks of the bed, of the ceiling.
Someone wait up there?
If it turns out to be just like a big fucking spider, I swear to God.
All right.
Can we go up there?
You're looking, there doesn't seem to be a way up from the inside of the house. Like you're walking around the house, you don't see any trapdoors to get up there. Doesn't look like it's meant to be an accessible location.
How early in the morning is it?
Feeling- It's like
It's-
6 a.m. almost.
Yeah, it's still super fucking early. We could go like take a quick once around
Yeah,
outside.
can I just
probably.
go outside? I assume there's no ladders to get up to the ceiling or the roof if I'm outside.
You come outside and the front of the house is nice and clean. The guard's there.
Yeah, I was about to just bust out my wings. They were
And,
the other way.
You go around the back and there's like a vine lattice, kind of like going up the side of the house.
Oh, but I'm heavy. I'll just fly. I don't care.
And you fly up.
Yeah.
And you see a panel of the house that seems a little off, and you pull on it, and it opens up a bit. Looks like it's been broken, but it's back in place to like look like it's fine.
I will.
And it looks like you can get into the crawl space here if you're small enough.
Yeah, I'll quick go tell everyone. Hey, there's someone was up here, and then I will. Can I fit? You said if I'm small enough.
It might be hard in full plate armor.
Hold up. Here you go, Ickney. Here you go.
No. Send someone who has. Well, no, I have.
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah.
Tiny
Throw
guy.
Daskin. He's
Yeah, I was gonna say,
good at
just
this.
send Dask in there. This is what she's good at.
And we'll make her tinier. We'll make her smaller, just in case.
Okay.
Right.
I will
that-
crawl up there then.
Yeah, alright. You can crawl up and give me a perception or investigation check as you crawl through.
Guidance is she setting up?
Sure.
Yes. I mean, I can do it from range because I have special guidance.
22. I've got a minute to use guidance.
Alright, yeah, so you're like crawling around and you're kind of at the back of the house and you go around the side of the house so you can like crawl forward then to the right. And you can see down in the crack of this thing, you can see clearly Ida in her bed, asleep. This crack lines up perfectly with the center of her bed. And you're kind of
Give my cockamamie bullshit theories credence? God damn it, man.
you're kind of like looking down directly at her through this crack.
Yeah.
And you notice, like to the right side, there's a few like scraps of like paper, like blocking the crack to the right. They're just like settled down there. There's like a few bits of paper and scrap kind of blocking that crack, the next crack over.
Like to take a look at the scraps of paper.
Nothing on them, and just kind of like laid out. As you like pull one to the side, though, you notice like the light of the room kind of like shines up a bit through the crack the paper was covering.
With the light. Well, I would have my drift globe, so I guess I would have full light anyways. Okay. Anything else remarkable about this crawl space?
No, it looks pretty barren. You know, a little dirty. Your path was actually like there was no cobwebs in your way, but like in corners you see cobwebs everywhere, right? But like your path, there was no cobwebs to get to where you were from the entrance.
Yeah. Okay. I will come down and relay that information.
All right, and I think that's where we should end it tonight. I didn't realize it was already 10:04.
Man, we went to go kill a hag and you sprung this murder mystery on us, and now we're all confused.
Hey, don't
Feel
blame
bad.
him for this. This is your fault.
I didn't do anything.
You
I was
absolutely are guilty of so many things.
I
And-
really didn't expect you to share that information.
And
Me?
you know, if we get back to Waterdeep and you can't prove you didn't do this, I don't
Who
mind.
says
just
I'm
throwing you
going-
there.
Who says I'm
Oh.
going back to Waterdeep? Maybe I'm gonna go live with the hag of the lizard people. I'd be better off with them than with you guys. You guys just want to throw me to the crows. So
Yeah.
It seems
that's
like the
right.
best option to us at this point. I mean,
If worse
And-
comes to worse, Drogak, you can just live with me in Saltmarsh.
No.
There you go.
Zorgax owes you a boat. He's the reason your boat got smashed.
yeah.
No, I did not cause the boat to be smashed. That was not my fault. That
It
was
seems
the
like
ship's
the
fault.
entire. I
Casuality.
mean,
It was casuality.
the murder that forced all of us to flee
I
river
was
or Waterdeep
framed.
and
I
be on
was
this stupid
framed.
coast
I was
is
framed.
something
I
that was
was framed.
perpetrated
I
by
was
your own hands.
You were not framed. You probably
All of our misfortunes appear to be your fault right now. So, if you were framed, how did you get the lock of her hair?
Yeah.
Hmm? And
I
why did
don't
you keep
know.
it? You've just
And
been keeping around the
remember-
gruesome trophy of your murder.
And remember, they are vivid memories. Like you do recollect having this. So for now, until it's proven otherwise.
Man. Thought y'all were on my side. I've done
We
nothing
were
but
until we
protect
found
you.
out you murdered.
I
Until
was
you murdered an
framed.
innocent princess.
I was framed.
You can't prove it.
I mean, you are always the first one to strike.
Uh-huh. You're also very eager to strike.
yeah, you were voted
To
most likely to be a murderer in your graduating class. And now here we are.
That's kind of you to think he graduated.
I meant preschool.
All right, and that is where we will end it. Thank everyone for tuning in. My name is The Mighty Beard. It's been a pleasure. And we will play D&D together again very soon. Find more about us at amightybeard.com. Later.